ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to you for being here. Come on, you deserve a pat on the back. You deserve a round of applause, actually. Especially if you're a Manchester United fan. Especially if you're a Man United fan, you deserve a round of applause for yourself because it's challenging. It's a big job. It's a chore. It's a physical, mental, emotional battle. You sometimes get emotional damage when you support this club. And you know what? We're here because we love it through good times and through the bad times. And guess what? Somebody else is also going to be joining me, somebody special. And I want to say big shout out to you for being here. I appreciate you so much. My name is Botswana Papi. This is the Football Power Hour. Let's get this show started. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a special top red with me right here to join and react to the lineup because it's got a lot of moments in it. So let's go ahead and welcome Mick Ruby in the house.
Oh, na.
Oh, na. Shout out to you, Mick. How are you?
As predicted, we said it before. We did a stream 2-3 hours before. We said Amrabat will start as the left back. Surprise, Lindelof, Varane. Dalot wouldn't move anywhere. But the surprise moment is McTominay and Casemiro in the midfield.
Oh my God! Yes.
So he's going strong. But what I disagree is Rashford in the middle. Again. But we don't know what the game plan is as of yet. He's lining up strong. He's not messing around. And even if we win this, a tougher battle awaits us in the quarterfinal, which is Liverpool. Scouser.
Jesus is Lord. How do you feel about that? I mean, I'm a little bit like, well, one game at a time, first of all, obviously.
Yeah, one game at a time. I mean, we can do this. I mean, if we look at their midfield, if I go on Nottingham Forest, Danilo and Yates and Morgan Gibbs-White, it's a decent. You have Olanga and Origi, Awayoni, Toffolo, Murillo, Felipe, Williams, and Turner. So they basically in a relegation battle. Their midfield doesn't look that good, but again, we're playing away and we are playing Nuno Espirito Santos.
You know, I think Ten Hag a little bit will relish it, you know?
Yeah.
Big up, Shay.
Shay, how you doing? No, I'm not confident that we got that unfavorable drawing. We are facing Liverpool in the quarters. Will Klopp play his kids again? I mean, it's a cup, you know, anything can happen, right? So is it a round of 2 or is it a knockout?
In the quarters? I think it's a knockout. I think it's in the quarters. That's a very good question. Shay, do you know the answer to that? In the quarterfinals, I feel like it's a knockout. Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Feel like it's like one game. It's not a two legs, right? If anybody knows the answer in the stream, please. Yes, it is a knockout, says Admiral Drex. By the way, shout out to Drex, shout out to Will, Man United in the house, shout out to Yale, shout out to 433 Presser. Come on, United.
Yeah, come on. It's just 3 a.m. in the morning. It's a little bit out of juice, but I think we can get this through to Liverpool, and then we take it when we get there. So the question is, did we draw a away game or home game? That's the big question.
I think it's a home game. You mean for the next round?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a home game. Let's ask the press. How's the press doing? What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up?
Nice to have you here.
Mick, what's up?
How are you feeling about
Hey,
the
I'm
game?
good. I'm good.
Um, Pretty
After
confident.
seeing the lineup.
It's a strong team. I expected tonight to play a strong team because it's the FA Cup, and I still think we should respect the competition and play for a trophy.
Yeah,
Yes.
true that. True that.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Bots, we did a stream earlier, and you asked me the question. It was a double-edged sword, and we got the answer. He wants to win it all, and
He wants
why not?
Yeah. Why not? Go for it.
But it's
And I also say that, like, this is one other point that I made earlier on, was that it's sort of like a blueprint of what you're gonna do versus City. You play the
Yeah.
players that you're gonna play versus City at least 60 minutes to some of them, especially the ones that are need to just gel some more. I'm talking about that new partnership of now Amrabat and Lindelof in the left
Mhm.
side of our defense. It's gonna be a new thing that's gonna be really tested,
Mm.
and they have to kind of get it together, as especially what's going on with Manchester City, the form that they're in for the weekend. So
Yeah.
they're gonna have
No,
to
I
really right. Amrabat and Lindelof versus Anthony Alanga and Williams overlapping.
Yeah. No, I think it was the natural choice to go for Amrabat. There is no other person that can play that position. I mean, if you guys remember, like, in the beginning of the season, we had a left back crisis and Amrabat stepped in and did well. So I believe that Amrabat would actually cut into the midfield and provide extra shielding. So you might see we will play three in the back sometimes. I'm pretty confident in this one, to be honest. The only worry that I have is absolutely rhythm. Rhythm is a dancer. Alanga is a dancer.
Yeah, and he's set up. Lindelof is slow, and Alanga is fast. Our Taiwo, our knee is also fast. So if that the porous part, the weakest part of our link is also the fact that how Ten Hag likes to play. Usually, it's like if Varane is there, he's the anchor, and Lindelof has to play that Lisandro Martinez role of being the bulldog and trying to be aggressive.
Yeah.
On
He can do that.
Lindelof is not necessarily the best person at that. He's not the most intelligent in terms of timing and reading of a tackle, but he knows how to shield. He knows how to escort an attacker with the ball and contain and hold his position. But he's not I'm gonna get in and time this tackle or slide tackle.
No,
so
that's true.
That's a little nervy.
It's better to have Lindelof as a fullback, as a centre back, than actually having on the left back position. So you will also get extra shielding with Amrabat, and Amrabat is, doesn't take shit for anything. He's the destroyer. Yeah.
Amrabat would rather get a yellow card, than let Elanga go through.
But what worries me, if I look at the lineup, is it looks like then Casemiro is going to play a single pivot and McTominay a little bit more advanced. So McTominay better be on his best behavior, not ball watching here, because the midfield is going to be crucial. So that's the only worry. We do have we don't have creativity there, but Casemiro will sit deep. Probably McTominay will be going box to box. Fernandes better be disciplined. And you have Anthony Dos Santos on the right wing, back on track, Garnacho on the left, and Rashford. Oh my God, I don't know. You better have a good game today.
Yeah, the press. Actually, Shay, how are you? What's your score prediction? And then I want to ask the press what he thinks of Scott McTominay being in the lineup. Shay, go first, please.
I think Man United are going to win this 5-0.
Oh, fuck. What you been smoking, mate?
Please share some of that.
And drop a like on this video.
I hear you. The press, what do you think about McTominay being in there? Mick said he's going to be box to box, but maybe McTominay sometimes likes to be...
He's playing McTominay is playing in the double pivot, right?
Well, that's the thing. That's the instructions that he's actually been given and what he will actually do. Hopefully they work in this game, because sometimes he's too attacking. He's almost second striker and he forgets that he needs to, be there involved defensively. What do you think? How do you feel about him?
I think it's a funny situation with the midfield. Eric Ten Hag throughout the season stated that the midfield isn't a problem, and I think it takes us for an idiot at times. And if you look back to the Wolves game where the Cunha guy and the guy that went to City, Nunes, they ran straight through midfield, and many times when McTominay has played in the midfield, we've seen where he has ventured forward a bit too much, and we've left gaping holes in the midfield where teams easily transition in the midfield without anyone laying a tackle on them. So for me, playing in the double pivot, I think he has to have a bit more discipline in this game. Seeing that it's a cup game as well, Forest will be up for it. So we have to maintain our discipline in that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wow. I mean, their midfield is Danilo and Yates. If you compare to Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes plus. Actually, Morgan Gibbs-White is the number 10, but their double pivot is Danilo and Yates. We have Casemiro and McTominay. On paper, better midfield. But this is Ellen Royd as well.
Yes. Wow. Breaking news.
As well,
1-0 up, by the way, versus Chelsea. After, it's another, it's after Axel Disasi played a horrendous ball, short pass, and basically gifted Leeds a goal. So all we can say in mixed words.
Damn.
All right. So the players coming out of the field, you can see my TV screen. Don't want to do you for copywriting, but I believe it's going to be a 3-1 to Manchester United. Potentially, as what we spun the wheel, it came out with 2-2, a draw with the extra time and penalties. Potentially, I don't want that. But this is Ellen Road, and we shouldn't be too giddy. Mind the gap and just go for the kill. 45 minutes. Pedal to the metal, then you can bring in more players. Because if you look at the bench, it's not bad either, right?
Yeah.
Well, who do we have on the bench?
Well, the bench has got Kobe Mainoo in it. The bench is got also Forson, Diallo, Collier in there, Johnny Evans, Willie Kambwala.
Yeah, we should do this.
Oguneye.
Habib was on the bench, right?
Oh, that's a defender. Oh, yeah, 18-year-old defender. Ooh, okay. Yeah, what did you say, the press?
Is Eriksen on the bench as well? Could use him for a bit of
Christian Eriksen is on the bench.
Nice.
Yeah, we have Diallo on the bench, Johnny Evans, Kobe Mainoo, Kambala, Eriksen, Uguayane. I don't know who he is, Bayander, Forson, and Collier. So it's a decent bench.
Defender, 18-year-old defender.
Wicked. That'd be fantastic, guys. Look, I wish you all a great match experience. I can't do this. I got too much ADHD, and you always have 30 seconds fast track of me in streaming. But 3-1 United. Okay, come on, let's do this.
Big up, my bro. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, see you later. Poppy, will you come in for the post-match show after?
I'll be there for the beginning part, and then I'll
You'll
have
be
to
there.
leave somewhere in the middle. But
Big up, everyone. Let's go. Cheers, guys.
Peace.
Cheers.
Yeah, man.
All right. I'm about to kick off on my screen. Actually,
I want BBC.
Big up to Coach Singh. What's up, host? Shout out to Khan. Shout out to Will already, as I said, and also shout out to men like Sashiv in the house. We are kicking off on my screen.
Yeah, I'm drinking Chelsea tears.
The press, have you already kicked off on your stream?
I'm searching for the game, unfortunately.
Oh, get out of here, man. We just kicked off on my screen. I'm at 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12 seconds. If anybody wants to sync up with me, let's see how it goes. Sashiv, if you're ahead, please let's sync.
I'm on like 14 seconds now.
Okay, all right.
I'm not kicked off yet, and now I'm kicked off.
I'm
last.
ahead of a few people. I know there's somebody in the chat that's ahead. Shout out to you. It's all good. If you let us know, because you're in the future, you're a little bit ahead of us.
Chelsea Dan.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to R10. Shout out to Neil Driscoll in the house. Kush says Pochettino in. Push.
What
Push,
the
what
hell
are
is
you
going
talking
on?
about? Watch
What
in.
is going on? What's going on with Chelsea at the moment?
Yeah, well, they're goal down. And I think
Really?
that, well, no, no,
Wait.
no. Just equalized, actually. Caicedo just equalized. So it's 1-1.
It's 1-1. Okay.
Chelsea Dan's jumping up and he's been happy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chelsea Den is definitely doing the most right now.
I'm quite interested to see if Anthony will be the fastest over 10 yards in this game.
The
Come on,
press.
United. Win.
That's so funny, guys.
So I'm
If
looking forward to that, you know.
if you don't know, the press is talking about a remark from Ten Hag where he said Anthony's one of the quickest in the world in the first 10 yards. And I had a little laugh when I listened to that because for me, the press, I should tell you, bro, it's I was like, what about the after 10 yards? Because he's usually hanging on to the ball even after 10 yards. So, like, why are you going to get somebody who
Oh,
is only
exactly.
good in the first 10 yards? What about the next 15 yards, especially
That's
because he
mad.
likes to hold on
That's
to the
mad.
ball. All he has to do is let go of the ball in that first 10 yards. Let him know that, All right, Man United on the counter, and that was a horribly placed pass by Casemiro. But it's all good. We still retain possession.
Remember, like this video, people. Subscribe, put the notification bell on.
Exactly.
If you don't, you're a 007 agent.
Right. All right, let's see. I feel like Garnacho is going to be our first goal scorer today. Do you guys want to? Who do you guys think?
Honestly, for me, I really couldn't care less. As long as we just win this game and just go through the next one, I'm
The shit is like, I just need a goal. Oh, we just hit the post. We just hit the post, and it was Anthony who hit the post. Oh, Lord. Well, that was a beautifully worked set piece. For the first time this
that's good, guys.
season,
That's
Man
good.
United have a set piece that, wow. Luchata said he will remove his top if Anthony's. Oh, no, for real, Luchata. Anything can happen.
That was a good chance.
Oh my
Should be
God.
1-0 to Man United.
That should have been 1-0 already.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guys, come on, guys. The goal is coming.
3 minutes and 40 seconds, I mean.
You're 20 seconds behind.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I should tell you, Lutata, the question that we used to ask last season was that one. Will Anthony have a successful dribble? And actually do something productive? That was a daily question that we used to ask last season, and I want to just pose it because he said that about Anthony. You made me remember it, and here we go.
Yeah, it's like you get a card, you get a card.
Right. All right,
So
he
guys-
just
was
won us
like
a
that. It
win.
was WWE on Sunday, was it?
Say that
What was
again,
that?
Shay.
Was
Oh,
it
what was that?
WWE on Sunday in the KFL Cup final?
WWE on a Sunday.
Yeah, like the cup, like the Chelsea, like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Yep. Oh, we have possession in the box right now. Anthony put a really good ball in.
5 minutes, 7,
Oh.
8, 9, 10.
We're attacking. We are attacking. It's promising signs so far, ladies and gentlemen. But a goal to Wolves, says Yale.
Ooh, Wolves are 1-0 up.
Oh, Wolves beating Brighton.
Yeah.
Goal,
It's like
goal.
Wolves is playing Brighton at this very moment, as well as Chelsea drawing at this moment with Leeds, and a Serie A match that's going on right now: Inter Milan versus Atalanta. That's another
Mm.
big game. Big games happening today. Oh man, I just want to see us in the FA Cup quarterfinal. I don't think if we go through here, I don't think we'll easily beat Liverpool, but anything is possible.
Yeah,
I,
don't want it all to.
Yeah, that's true though. Wait,
last we
wait, so Papi, if we win this, are we gonna draw either with like Liverpool or Southampton is after this game?
yes, it's Liverpool or Southampton, I think. Yep.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, Scott McTominay with a header. That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. Oh, now Anthony with a header. That's not a good header at all. Oh,
Nice.
I hate this. Why are we getting the chances? McTominay, we should have scored that. That was a beautiful cross from Diogo Dalot.
It's a good save though, to be fair. It's a good save.
Yeah, but McTominay headed it straight at the keeper, Like he just directed a little bit away from the keeper. There's no way he's saving that. Shout out to Gwen, who's on the move but listening to us. Shout out to you. Scott McSauce just missed a really, really, really good header. A good heading opportunity.
Yeah, I think you should have put it wide up the keeper, would have been a way more complicated save to make.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We'll have to make use of these chances. So
Right. We are. It's a promising 9 minutes so far,
2 minutes behind.
Bro, this guy got pace, man. Man just flipping out pace some rubber, bro. That's
you
amazing.
see, these are the transitions I talk about with United. Just like puts the ball up and they're now 18-yard box in just one dribble, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Get it out of here. Okay. So far, we're playing with some assurance, though. A little bit of tempo, So
Yes.
Luan, the team is doing good. So far, so good. The team is sort of teaming. We just need to be clinical. Rashford trying to run the channels, but it's not really successful. Oh, Banana in the building. I hope that your week has been going all right. Happy hump day, Banana.
Bots, we are 20 minutes FC. We have another 10 minutes to find a goal. Otherwise, it's not looking good, bro.
I know. Let's hope in the next 10 minutes we get a goal.
Exactly. But
Yo.
we play on Monday, Arsenal v Sheffield United.
Say that shit again. Say that one more time.
Arsenal, Monday night, Arsenal playing Sheffield United.
Oh,
yeah,
Arsenal,
like-
that should be a walk in
yeah.
the park for you guys.
Yeah, it's a walk in the park game, bro. What the hell are you talking
It's
about?
shooting practice because you'll be practicing for Porto.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I'm definitely
And you're
watching
playing
that
at the
game.
Emirates, right?
Yeah, Emirates. I think you guys should go through, but it's really gonna be close though.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest
Our
with a corner kick
defense in that
here.
game was a 007 agent. Our defense.
Oh man! Shout out to the 20 people that are watching us on all platforms. We appreciate you guys so much. Kindly hit the like button if you're joining in. We invite you to also subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Big up to you. Support the other channels that we're streaming to. I'm talking about Kenny Fan TV, D Hub Sports, and Mark and MUFC fan. And also Sashiv's Twitter account. It's Sashiv Vermat 98. Wow.
Yes,
We
yes.
stream lots of platforms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get Kenny Fan TV to 100 subscribers.
Mm.
yeah. Come on, United. We can do it. We could do it. We need a goal in the next 9 minutes
Come on.
before we lose we lose steam. Man United controlling the ball with 79% possession, Luan. 21% for Nottingham Forest. It's total domination so far. But nothing really to test Nottingham Forest defense vigorously. Nothing really to test Matt Turner.
My ex-Arsenal player.
Yeah.
Ex-Arsenal player from America. He was really good. I don't know why you guys let him go. I guess I know why you guys let him go, because you had another really good goalkeeper. That would be crazy.
I don't want him for Arsenal because he keep
Right.
making mistakes.
Right.
Yeah, right.
If I'll be honest with you, maybe I'll be honest with you. Like I think Raya is he's a very decent keeper as well, and he's literally just benching Ramsdale.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Ramsdale,
think
like,
Ryan
Ramsdale
himself
is quite-
another season at our club.
Come on, Garnacho. Let's go with that ball, Garnacho. No.
It's 12 minutes and 20 seconds in for me.
Ah,
I'm at 13 minutes right now.
Still behind by a minute and
it's
Catching
all
up.
in our hands. We have it all in our hands.
Hey, can you read that?
Mm. Okay, Will Man United, big up to you in the chat. I want Alan Shearer to say, "Way pet lol" in Jody accent. I don't even know. I actually I don't even know any accents in honest opinion. Ah,
Well, you might have to call in on the link. It's in the chat.
call bro.
remember, hit that like button, subscribe, put the bell on. Do the same thing on Kenny Fan TV's channel.
Come on. Oh my goodness. Nottingham Forest are starting to gain control of the game. Banana, it's wearing off. We might be 15 minutes FC now. Oh no. Nice job. Nice try there. If only Rashford knew how to attack the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the one and only Admiral Drex.
What are you saying? What are you saying, people? How are you doing?
Oh
I'm
man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you,
We
man.
can hear you, and you know what? Amazing defensive work right there by Lindelof, man. We are
What time?
Yeah.
What time are you on? You guys on?
I'm at
14.
14,
Oh, I'm at
55, 56, 57, 15.
I'm on 1450 now. I'm just 7 seconds
Oh,
behind.
I'm way. I think I'm way behind today.
I'm
Well,
on
Drex, you want to
14,
read that real
40.
quick?
Say again.
Listen, we're trying to understand Will Man United's comment. This is the first comment right here, right?
What's this?
No idea.
I want Alan Shearer to say. I don't know
Yeah,
what will.
really, and then Coach try to break it down for us by saying,
why I paid. Oh man, bro, no.
"Oh,
Papi, take this. Will Anthony beat a defender off today? Please take it off, man. See, I just want to say this. Us as fans, we have one. See, we're complaining. Some people say, big up yourself, Kush as well. Some people are saying Eric Ten Hag is not fit good enough to be the manager. Right? Are we the fans good enough to actually be fans of this football club? We have just one job to do, right? And that simple job: support the football club, support whoever. Sir Alex Ferguson said it. One job to do: support this football club, right? I feel like a lot of us have actually steered away from that responsibility to actually going into looking at things that are not supposed to be, right? I know we are fans; we have to do what we have to do, but again, it's just one job, man. It's just one job. Until they get right now, my resolution is, and I've been saying it for a while now, right? Until they get sold, yo, man. If the players, I don't like the players, I don't talk about them, right? So it doesn't look as if I.
Rashford. Yes, Rashford, Rashi.
I think Rashford's a 007 agent with that, miss.
No, not yet. But yeah, he's getting there though. He's about to be a double. But that was so close though. Oh, I hear what you're saying, Drex. I hear what you're saying, and you know this is a legitimate question that a fan can ask another fan. But actually,
Yeah. You know how it is. People tend to run with narrative and agenda, you know. So
true. It's no anti-Anthony agenda.
bring it back now. Bring what kind of human being are these ones now? Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm just seeing that. I'm seeing the Rashford thing again. I'm not even blaming Rashford. I'm actually blaming McTominay for not bringing it back to Amrabat earlier.
Oh man. I know.
See. Okay, look at this. This is your McTominay. Amrabat is right there in front of you. Right there. Cut it back to Amrabat.
Right. Amrabat had all the space.
All the space. I know Rashford should have done like Amrabat was the better option in my opinion, though.
Yeah. It's just like the ability to just look and scan before you.
Bro, he actually looked. Oh, Woni. He actually looked, right? Oh, Nana with the save. He actually looked, but his mind, he wanted to take the shot. He wanted to take the shot, but he saw that it was blocked. Then he just passed it. The only person he saw was Rashford, and he was like, "Yo, this guy was right there in front of you. Give him and maybe a goal."
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday we were in a show with on Mark's channel with what's his name, Abs, right? End to end Abs, and Abs was like, when we were doing the lineup, because we're thinking, okay, Eric Ten Hag said Ahmad is gonna start, right? So we were trying to like think a lot about the lineup. He said Maguire it's not starting. Casemiro is the only one fit. I think he also made mention of Varane, right? A doubt. So we were trying to like create the starting 11. Most of us went with Ahmad, right? And Abs was like, are you guys really sure? From the way Ten Hag has been talking about Anthony in the press conference and all of that, right? Are you sure Ahmad is going to start? Then we were like, Ahmad is good. He said Ahmad is going to start, right? And we just have to believe him. The last time he said something about a player starting was Omari Fosun, and Omari Fosun started. So we were like, if he said Ahmad is starting, then Abs was like, man, so Abs said something. If he doesn't start Ahmad like he said he was gonna, then I'm not ever gonna believe him again. So when I saw the lineup, I'm like, oh, I just remember Abs immediately. I'm like, oh damn.
You're like, uh-oh.
Eric Ten Hag, you just lost somebody right there. No, Ganache, you don't let somebody run ahead of you before you now make a move. No. The guy's running, you run as well. You don't wait for him to get to the ball first before you try to see, okay, if it's time to run. No. That's a foul, referee. High foot.
Oh.
Yeah. Amrabat has been putting in a shift already. He's sweating so much because he hasn't played so much. He hasn't played football.
Yeah, he hasn't played a lot. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. The goal
But,
is
but
still
the truth is, I don't see it as a problem if you have not been. I know there's something about match fitness, right? But if you're training like we back then in school, right? We have this team where we go play, where we like in St. Kitts. Sometimes we play against the St. Kitts whatchamacallit, because they have their club side, right? So sometimes my coach, right, tends to get like fix a match between us and any of the club side just to get they use us as practice exhibition game, right? So
Yeah.
so most of the time when I don't get to start because we have two center back. My coach likes me to come in maybe like 20-25 minutes towards the end of the game to actually run down the people. I'm actually a defender, but he likes me to come in when he feels like the striker is getting the best of the other guys, and I come in, right? But I don't see it as a problem in terms of you not starting the game. As long as you're doing your full-time training with the lads, right? You should be ready to go, man. Like it's like I said, there's something called match fitness, but in terms of energy, right? In terms of the energy, you should have it. Yeah, in terms of energy, but in terms of the sharpness, that's another thing where that gets. Yeah, for the energy, yeah, you should. But for the sharpness, that's where I think for some players, right? Because for me, when I come into the game, right, I play to the instruction like, yo, Eric, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do that. No matter what, don't let the striker get the best of you, right? Remember your basics, like so. So when if you're in doubt, put it out. That's all. That's the guy. He never fails to tell you that. If you're in doubt, put it out. He never fails to tell you that. Like, don't make a mistake. So when I see professionals come in and I see them like, I'm like, not, I know sharpness is there. I still give them benefit of the doubt. When I see them make those kind of mistakes, like I'm like, what is it that you guys don't actually read the game? You know, is it that you've been sat on the bench or you've been on the sideline? You just forgot that you actually contracted to a club to play football. So when you come in, you're like, oh shit, I'm playing now. So
True. I
You know?
get your larger point, and now I even understand it more the more I listen to it, because like I was like, yeah, the thing is, some people conflate match fitness and sharpness easily.
yeah.
And I like that you made that distinction, because it's important. And then you also like even qualified that argument even more by saying the fact that if you're a player that's on the, that's not starting, you have to use those training session moments to stay as sharp as possible, because at the end of the day, there's an opportunity to work on the sharpness. Of course, there is chemistry with teammates, but like that will come as long as you stay sharp, and your job, if you're fit, you have to figure out ways in which you stay sharp, so that the moment you get that opportunity, it's sometimes
you're good to go. Yeah.
That's what I was saying about Omari Forson being like, for me, I want him to be given another chance and like a debut, a re-debut, because that was not good. That was not, and he knows that, like he was probably not even expecting to be starting so soon, and
like someone like that. Now, for someone like that, we could actually, sorry, guys, for someone like that, we could actually argue in favor of him, because he's the young kid, right?
Exactly.
Your manager rings you up the 2 nights before, the week before, and tell you you're going to be starting next week. Oh, bro, as a young kid who's not started before, right? And you're going to be playing at Old Trafford, not just your regular maybe 5,000 1,000 seat capacity stadium. This is 75,000 people ready to watch you, right? So the nerves will come in. I get those ones. It's the senior players that actually find it hard to actually wrap my mind around it. Like, if you look at this game now, like last game, Ericsson came on and straight away he made 3 wrong passes.
Yeah.
Right. For me, I can argue on one hand that, okay, match sharpness, not fitness, sharpness, okay? But on the other hand, I can disagree, because I'm saying you've been sat on the bench, you've been watching the game, you should have known where, okay, if the manager should have told you already that you're coming in, except something happens differently, right? Because we've seen where a starting 11 and the first 3 substitution, the manager already knows who's going to come in, and you as a player, you already know what time. Even at halftime, you already know, okay, I'm going to be coming in at maybe the 60th minute or the 70th minute, right? So you should be ready and start looking at the game as to, okay, where you would fit in. Because the manager can come and say, okay, you're going to be playing your number 10, you're going to be playing the number 10 role. You should be looking at the number 10 right now and saying, okay, what's it doing that I can actually go in there and improve on?
Yes.
You know, that's why sometimes when we say we take out a few players from the game and we bring on another set of players, the levels drop and we're like, why is it dropping? We know the quality is not there, right? But for some certain players, especially Ericsson and even Amrabat, right now, I'm seeing Amrabat. I know he's playing off position, but I'm seeing him making some kind of loose passes, right? That it's not like he shouldn't be making it, but I can also understand for those that want to say, okay, he's not been playing, so he's bound to make such mistake. I understand that one for sure, but I'm just saying, I kind of find it strange because, bro, you're a professional. You're not an amateur, right? So
yeah.
Come on, let's go on to the phone.
I just saw the way Bruno took the ball from Casemiro to try an attacking long pass. You want him to try that. Yeah, he's supposed to be the creative part of our midfield, but like sometimes when it doesn't come off nowadays, especially when he's in bad form, I feel like it's magnified. And
oh yes.
But he's been looking all right, and so is Garnacho. Garnacho just won us a foul in a dangerous position. So, yeah. Anyway, so far it's been a lively match. Honestly, I feel like
yeah, go ahead.
Getting a lot of corners though, way too many corners for my liking. So. You know how terrible we are with corners, so we better.
We're not going to be terrible anymore. Trust me. Eric Ramsey, what's his name, is gone already. So I feel like, I feel like whoever they're going to bring in, right, would step up.
I hear it. Will be a step up than Eric Ramsey. Listen to Red J's comment, by the way. What a great game again. It's more exciting seeing ice melt.
What's wrong with it's that some people just have this biased mentality. What's wrong with this game so far? I really want to know what exactly is wrong with this game.
And we just haven't used it. That's what's
because if you see McTominay, right? If you see McTominay should have made a better decision bringing that ball to Amrabat, but he decided to do something different. Now we've been making, like, Amrabat has made 2 wrong passes backward that has actually led to some sort of an attack for Forest, right? Yeah, okay, that's a mistake. Those are one of those things we see in this team that we know, okay, these guys are bound to make, right? But looking at the game as a neutral, sometimes when you look at United play, you have to take yourself out and see it as a neutral and say, okay, is this what my time? But the game has not been that boring to see. Now, I don't think it's been that boring though, honestly. You could see Dalot is actually getting frustrated at the fact that
the opportunities, that the chances that we've had, it's been like we hit them above the goals.
Yeah.
It's nothing that's been really potent, so that's why like for me,
you look at this
what we've seen.
Look at this. You saw that Origi's chance just now, right? You could see the frustration on Dalot, because Dalot, they were actually trying to advance, and somebody maybe Bruno didn't actually read the pass properly. He actually went too fast, right? The ball was played behind him. So you could see the frustration. These guys, they want to play. I just feel like, man, we don't have, in terms of quality. Now, if I sit people down and say, okay, let's take Eric Ten Hag from off the picture and sit every other person down and say, okay, there's no Eric Ten Hag in this picture, right? What are you going to do with this squad? A lot of United fans will tell you they need 8 of them out. 8.
You need a lot, yeah. You need
Bruno should go for the simpler option sometimes, though. I think that's
Yeah.
what Ferguson was just saying. You can see him whispering something to
yeah, you can
Brailsford.
see, you guys can see, you can see Sir Brailsford and Sir Alex Ferguson in the stands as well. You saw them.
Andre Onana with the dribble.
Oh, no.
We're seeing things in 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think good to see him dribble like that.
No, but I just saw that passage of play that you were talking about, Bruno sending it out wide. They should have given it to maybe. Yeah, I see. But again, this is the same Bruno. This has always been Bruno's game right from.
No. Drex. It's just a rhythm thing. He's tried 2 or 3 ones.
No. I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying it's just a Bruno thing. If we want to play, if we're really serious about playing Eric Ten Hag's kind of football where you keep and go, move and go, pass and go, right? Bruno should not be like the sole creator, if you know what I mean. There should be somebody in there. We don't have a bossy. For all I know, we don't have a ball carrying midfielder. Now get a ball carrying midfielder that can actually also complement Bruno. Then we might be doing something. What am I doing here?
Yeah. I see what you mean. Oh, scoring there. That was really nice.
Nice. Yeah, let's go. Good try.
He was so close.
Come on, guys.
What a save by Matt Turner.
Great. It's a great run by Diogo Dalot, and he puts a
Dalot did really well there. Come on, Casemiro. Oh, sorry for the bicycle kick.
Do you hear my Matt Turner joke?
McTominay was going for a bicycle, you know. He was actually going for a bicycle.
I saw that. McTominay going, I'm going to try to unhit it. He was.
What is he doing?
He's trying to do what you guys started on against Everton.
Reggie, I see. You say what's wrong? Every team looks like prime Barcelona against us. Reggie, it's not. Wait, let me just explain this thing to you. It's not just Eric Ten Hag. It's been happening since what? Since Mourinho. Like every team come to United because of it's the mentality of the players. Like I think I was listening to one of Troy Deeney's it was way back now. Troy Deeney's interview. What he had with some. He said like when it's United, right? Everybody tends to up their the players tend to up their level because they still have this mentality of if you don't up your level, United are going to crush you, right? They still have this United of old mentality coming into every United game. Now, the players we have don't have the mentality that, this team used to be a powerhouse. No, they don't have it. They see it as, so right now we are too easy to play. Papi, I'm telling you, if you get your 11 aside down Boston there and tell them you're playing United tomorrow night, just give them some sort of motivation, right?
Yeah.
they would go at United player because we are too lightweight to play against. We're too lightweight. We don't have anybody. That's why you see Casemiro tries to make it hard for them. Lisandro Martinez, right? We don't have those kind of players. We need them in the midfield, not even the defense. We need such players in the midfield where by the time you come at me, I'm giving you the shoulder badge, right? And the next time you're coming, you're thinking carefully, okay, this guy, I better be careful, right? Because it's not just that he's good, he also has this doggedness in him. But with this current squad, we are too light to play. Imagine you want to go for a 50-50 and a United player is kind of pulling out. You'd have a feed day, you know? So, you see, Will is actually telling me it's been happening since Moyes. So it's not just because people tend to just attribute this thing to Eric Ten Hag. It's not just Eric Ten Hag. This thing, I've noticed it. My brother used to always scream anytime we watch United game. That's the one thing he's screaming about. Like, you guys don't have the fight. You don't have the doggedness going. But It is what it is, man. Like, so I don't want people just thinking, okay, now with the man, because this same thing was said against Ole's team as well. Like, we're too light to play against, right? So when you look at it now, you're not tell yourself, okay, it's not just the manager though, it's these players. These players. Imagine you're playing against imagine playing against Luton and they're charging you as though you're a championship side, and you're actually letting them charging you like. Then when we want to play the likes of Liverpool and Man City, we tend to be the smaller team trying to charge them. It doesn't make sense.
No, I hear it. I also want to respond to Lutata saying, has the draw for the next round been done? Yes, it will
Newcastle.
be or Southampton, but most likely Liverpool versus Man United.
Who's Newcastle playing?
Man City, Newcastle.
Man City versus Newcastle.
That's
Chelsea will either face Leicester City. Oh yeah, Chelsea or Leeds will either face. Will probably face Leicester City.
Leicester. Oh, that's an easy one, man.
And Wolves or Brighton will host Coventry City. Why couldn't we get Coventry City?
Oh man.
Oh, donuts.
Okay, so it's in our hands to make sure Liverpool don't win another trophy.
Yeah, I don't want Liverpool City to win the trophy. I want the United to win the trophy.
See, you see, Bruno gave Rashford the ball right now, right? If that was Højlund, for sure, he's keeping that ball. Yeah. Because he's going to put his body in between man and ball.
Yeah.
Awoni, I love you a lot, but not today, bro. Not today.
Oh, yes.
Rashford looks disinterested.
Another Nigerian text, you know.
Yeah, man. I love that guy. I love him. If I just maybe if he, I don't think if he had gone to AFCON would have done anything different, but I just wish he was there. It had given us another option. The guy is a bulldozer.
10, I think Rashford has less than 10 touches of the ball so far, if you ask me. I haven't seen him being involved.
People will say they don't try to give him the ball. I've been seeing here is Bruno trying to find him when Rashford when Garnacho gets the ball, Garnacho tries to find Rashford as well. So I'm not trying to slag up a player. I'm just saying when people are blindly following a player, I don't get it though. You can actually like a player and actually criticize them.
Stephanie say my name. No.
Ten Hag has to find solutions in his terminology. He can't let a coach who was fired from Saudi Arabia get the best out of it. No.
I see what you're doing there, but that coach isn't a bad coach as well. Give it to him.
No, I rate him. I just think like he's just in a bad moment in his career.
I understand. I get you now.
I'm happy he got a second chance at in the Premier League, because if you get fired at Al Nassr or wherever he was at, like, bro, what?
He's played. I think he's played 13 games so far, and he's won 4. Nice, Casa.
Big up to Craig in the house.
Big up, Craig. How are you,
Craig?
I'm gonna tell you guys something, right? Maybe you guys might not agree with it. If you have a different opinion, let me know. The way we set up right now, right? Normally, there's a Bruno right there, there's a Casemiro, and there's an McTominay, right? Now, Bruno is trying to do what we know, the Hollywood and all of that, trying to get people involved with the long passes that maybe
around football. Yes.
Yeah, 7 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 might get through, right? But who else is trying to connect the midfield to the attack? Who else? McTominay is supposed to do something. If you notice, sometimes Casemiro tends to play a long ball as well. It's not in Casemiro's style or nature to actually play long ball or try to create an attack. He does it, but it's not in his style of play. Right? I kind of feel like that's why if Meno was in this game, that would be Meno and Bruno trying to create outside the wingers, right? Outside the wingers like Garnacho and Anthony, right? Which only Garnacho at the moment is trying to do something from his side. I don't see Anthony's creative ability at the moment, right?
Sorry. No, McTominay, sometimes you have to know there's a defender in front of you. Like, do you think if you receive the ball, you have time to trap the ball and wind yourself up for a shot, I will move out the way?
No.
Being paid against you?
I'm even thinking I'm gonna before you even try to get the ball, I'll be screaming at myself for not reaching you before that ball.
My salary is to stop you from shooting at the goal. Like,
yet,
what is he thinking? You have to dribble. Be a little bit more imaginative, bro.
Yeah.
McTominay. I just saw what you're saying now, like what you saw. Yeah, like there's a big wall in front of you. You decide you think the ball has fire in it, right? He wants to just
Dragon Ball FC.
Yeah. What's your prediction for?
No, the man thinks we are playing Shaolin soccer here, where you hit the ball and you just
Shaolin, yeah.
Yeah, what's your prediction of added time when you get to it?
What is he doing? Long ball is Eric Ten Hag ball, says Red.
Because he's having the ball.
The truth is, I'll tell you guys, we might say it's Eric Ten Hag's ball, fine, but give this man a ball carrying midfield. I'm telling you, like with the way we are playing now, right? Take McTominay off and bring Kobe Mano on. Who's marking this guy? Who's marking number 27? Take McTominay off and bring Kobe Mano. This game would change. Mm-hmm. This game would change because we are not just connecting the attackers, the midfield to the attackers properly. We're not connecting that properly.
White trouble.
Oh. Goal.
No, not yet. Good. Hey. Thank goodness. They don't have that shooting boots on. And also, thank goodness, Omo is here. There's a Nigerian brother who's playing.
Who is back in the building?
Taiwo Awoni.
Listen. I'm not. First of all,
I'm not surprised. My God.
I'm not surprised. I like that line.
Yeah, he doesn't have his shooting boots on. That was a very good chance.
They said Bruno wasn't fit. We're all happy now. Why is he here? I don't get it, man. I'm just here to the show.
Remember we said something about yesterday we were adamant that he was going to start Ahmad because he said something that he was going to start
Ahmad.
Yeah, he said he was going to
this man is so predictable.
No, but Forest didn't rest anybody. Forest actually came with the strongest line.
Why should they win the FA Cup? Don't they automatically qualify? Hold up. Does the FA Cup give something?
I thought FA Cup gives you automatic qualifier to the Europa League or something if you win it.
Conference, one of them leagues. So like
Europa League, correct? Yeah, Europa League.
So because I looked, the first lineup I saw was the Forest one. I was like, whoa, this guy he didn't really do what I was thinking, not really hoping, thinking he was gonna do, right? Yeah. And I said, okay, let me go look at the United one, and I saw it. I'm like, okay, I hope, because I was thinking, I was judging by going by what we were thinking yesterday. I was like, this lineup we just eat wherever we have. And I saw the starting line. I'm like, okay, not bad. At least we could give them a game as well. I feel like if Mabry was in this game, what's his name? Kobe was in this game, my man would have been Bruno. Give Kobe in this game would have done a little bit. Bruno, continue that run. That guy's left you. Jesus.
Just
yeah, Arten says Origi used to be fast. He's definitely lost his pace.
Man, he's ate too much burger, man. Too much burger.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Bruno, simplify. No, it's Casemiro. It was Casemiro shooting. Okay, no, it's a good try. Good try, Casemiro. You try. You see, I like it when new people are trying. It's like, okay, next one, Casemiro, it'll go in.
Somebody just make it your duty today, right? Keep an eye on McTominay anywhere it goes to. Now McTominay is in the attack.
I'm really on it. I've been on since minute 1, minute 0. My agenda is strong. McTominay, where's my paper? Where's my board? McTominay,
And you have the board
Amrabat,
as well.
Okay.
Marcus Rashford. Those
No,
three have been
Bukasa.
invincible.
Give.
And you will see why. I have a vision board. Oh, Poppy, you didn't see the vision board. Oh, let me show you the
Let's
vision
see
board. I have a vision
Let's
board.
see it.
I have a vision
let's see
board.
it.
I have a vision board. Listen, y'all must be tracking this game. I have a
Yes.
vision board.
Yes.
I'm
Come
going to
on.
decipher this game.
Yeah.
It's in two
Yes.
boards.
We're gonna break it down.
This is how
ladies
you know
and
agenda is strong. The agenda will be strong.
See, that's why I like. That's why I like Omo. Oh, you already know that for Omo, he's on it. It's not going to come off that hill, right? But just let us know, like, so that when Omo is actually talking, and you're like, okay, because you sometimes he actually still tell you he's being neutral sometimes and say, okay, the players. Some people don't want to even hear. They just want the manager to go. And we've been saying this long ago and saying, oh, we need some of these players to go before the manager, right? Man.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yo,
0-0.
guys.
I'm happy. Yeah. We might hopefully we get something going in the second half. The first 8 minutes or 10 minutes of the second half will determine how this match goes.
No, that first 10 minutes or first 15 minutes of second half is always the time zone. We always.
Is that a we score or they score?
That's the time zone. That's the time zone for our opponent, never our time zone. That time zone is for them. It's like they come earlier, then we tend to catch up.
Mm-hmm. 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 Let's talk like tactics. What and subs? Like, what would you guys think would be the appropriate sub to make for Ten Hag right now to get us like a good control of this game?
I would say the players on the bench. There's Binder, Willie Kambala, Habib Oguneye. He's a right back. Johnny Evans, Omari Forson, Toby Koila. He will play the center midfielder. Christian Eriksen, Kobe Mino, Amad Diallo.
All right. It's also, by the way, let's welcome Mark in the chat. What's good, Mark?
Big up. I can't talk about the first half. I just got out of Deutsch course, guys. But I'm here to just say big up to everyone. You know, the stream was going good. I was in here in the comments. Yeah, criticisms from Olmo of all people. Big up to Olmo.
Big up Shay, by the way.
Big up Shay, big up Drex, big up Sachiv, and big up to everyone in the chat. How are you doing? How was the game, guys? Tell me about it, because I'm going to watch from the second half, so I didn't really see anything.
Drex, you start.
I'm gonna start with the negative, so you could put
No, Omo's gonna hit all the wait, so let's the Shiv go first, Omo. And then
let me just say this. I've heard two different commentators, one in English and one in German, and they both said one said something and the other one said something similar. One said Nottingham Forest had more chances, but the more quality came from Manchester United in the game. So
1, 2.
Let me hear you.
I would say yes. They haven't tested Onana, so I would say yes to that. We have tested their goalkeeper. Drex, you're muted.
This is why I like Omo. I know he's got his agenda, right? But he still tries to reason the thing, like, yeah, what's in front of me, reason it out, right? And that's one of the reasons why I like the guy, man. Like, it doesn't just say because I have an agenda, everything is garbage, you know? But looking at this game, like, I don't think it's been tough to watch. If except you're expecting to come into this game and just ask United to ride Forest like they were nobody, right? But it's been an even game. We've actually, most of the chances, quote unquote, that has fallen to Forest has been by our own making. We were giving the ball away. I think Amrabat gave the ball twice away. What's his name? Varane tries to find Bruno in the midfield, but Bruno was already ahead. So the weight on the pass was little, and it fell behind Bruno, and their players capitalized on it, but nothing came out of it. Us, on the other hand, we've had chances where if McTominay had found Amrabat rather than Rashford, I believe it would have at least forced the keeper to make a save. McTominay has actually made the keeper made a save because with his header, then he tried to do the overhead kick that.
I prefer not to speak though.
But all in all, Mark, it's been it's been a game where you've not really missed anything. We've not been poor, right? But we could have done better. I feel like the personnel, right? Almost going to talk about it. The personnel. I feel like McTominay. I know we all said rest Maino, but if we have another Maino or a ball carrying midfielder in that midfield at the moment, then there will be a compliment for Bruno, not just Bruno trying to. We all know Bruno tries to do the long overhead Hollywood thing, but when you're doing that, you need somebody else that can keep it short. I'm not saying Bruno is bad at that. I'm just saying you have to, because Bruno likes. I think he gets carried away in the game, which is not supposed to be. But that's another thing. We all know this before we bought him, right? But I think if we get a Kobe Mano in this game, right? A Kobe Mano in this game with the way Forest are set up at the moment, we should have been maybe at least a goal up.
They probably won't have a shot on target because we'll have better control of the ball. Because again,
Yeah.
our midfield is left. It's only Casemiro and Bruno that's in that midfield. And I don't know which one is the double, which one the single pay, which one's the 8, because McTominay is a 9. Rashford is invisible again. Amrabat is playing midfield. They put him in the left back and he's playing midfield. So now we have no left back. So nobody's even helping Garnacho overlap. And Garnacho's invisible because we have no left back.
Yeah.
Anthony's playing well because he
guys, I would catch you guys at the start of the second half. I just have to do something real quick.
Big up to that. I mean,
guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so. There's Papi, there's Football Power Hour, there's Kenny Fan TV, there's Mark NMUFC, and there is D Up Sport as well as Omo. Omo will drop his link. You can catch Omo. Yesterday I was feeling sleepy. My cat caught Omo on Space or X Space, himself and 2 other guys. I just put the thing down. I was listening to them. The next thing I knew, I was gone.
Oh, that's what I do. I let somebody else speak and I just go to sleep.
I'll catch you guys at the start of the second half.
Sure, brother. Were you about to say something else, Homo? That
No, I was saying that Anthony's been doing well because he has us help from Dallo. Garnacho's not doing well because he has no help from Amrabat. Amrabat is drifting more to the midfield. So now on that week is only Garnacho. Hey, Garnacho is kind of like going forward and kind of tracking back a lot too. But like that's okay because again, like I said, Amrabat is going to the midfield. Rashford is invisible. Again, he can't do nothing. No link-up play. He had one shot, but it's over. He was not on target. But again, the best, I bet, because now we're crossing, the best should just put McTominay at the 9 and bring somebody else to play that midfield role instead of McTominay. Because McTominay, the midfield does not work. It will never work. So I don't know what the midfield is. Casemiro's been left by himself in the midfield. That's why passes are passing him by and he has to track back. That's about it. Dalot looks healthy today. I think he didn't do a lot of running. He didn't do no running training. He looks like he can run. So that's the bonus. Lindelof, Varane. This man just said I cannot play Varane on the left hand side because of angle. Now Varane is playing left center back. That's just my agenda, but we'll move on.
I hear you. We see Jarvis is in the building, by the way. We just shared the link twice for you, Jarvis, if you're able to join in. I'd like to hear your thoughts, especially on the fact that this point that we're talking about, the McTominay positioning, is it the best way to maximize our midfield and what we have right now? Kobe Mano is on the bench, and I think we've been saying if Kobe is in there, the whole temperature of the thing of how we're playing changes. Another potential thing that we could possibly do, Sashev, I don't know, do you have any other ideas on the subs that we have? We've got Christian Eriksen, we've got Omari Forster, and Diallo.
I'm just checking the bench at the moment. So it's Diallo, Eriksen. Yeah, we need Mainu,
Well,
we need Mainu.
hold on, let me just say something to Will there real quick. Will, have a good day, my bro. I hope you are well, right? I hope you're enjoying the watch along. You know what I mean? I just came in. You don't already want to talk about Solanke. Where was he against Leicester? Where was your favorite player, Ivan Toney? Right? Where was he in the last 5 games? Where's Rashford, my bro? And you talk about Mancunian born and bred, my bro. Have a good day, bro. Don't come to me with that because I'm a different guy, bro. If it's banter you want, it's banter you will get. I hope you're having a good day enjoying the game.
Yes, true.
You know what I
Jesus,
mean?
Lord.
He got Brentford promoted. That was 2 seasons ago. Where was he in the losses? How many games he lose in a row since he came back? 4? 4? Is it 4 or is it 5? Because I just want to make sure. 70 million for a striker who's scoring 1 goal in a losing game every game. It's like buying a Harry Kane wish version. You know? Never gonna win a league. Anyway, guys.
Anyways,
How
we
Anthony
move.
was playing, I'm real interested to hear what Butts had to say about Anthony, to be fair. I want Butts to describe Anthony game so far for me.
So
So your boy
the beginning of the stream,
Anthony just literally hit the post in the first half. He was
yes.
he was really close. Yeah, I thought he played all right. He did fine today. You know. Yeah, he did all
Yeah,
right.
that was the first moment where he shined a little bit. And what was impressive about that was it was from a corner kick routine, and that's like it's like refreshing to see our corners having some bite,
Nice,
and he should have scored it though. But it's not just Anthony. There's been like other moments where other people also like Marcus Rashford also should have scored a chance, but Anthony's performance overall has been very positive, and in my opinion, I'll also say the same about Garnacho. Obviously they can be more clinical, but it's been a positive start that I have to applaud them and say. I don't know if anybody in the chat differs with me, or more. What's your take on that? But that's how I feel about it. Rashford has to step up for sure, though. He has to
Yeah,
make
he
sure
needs to
that.
step up. He has around like 12 touches in the first half. So I
Yeah,
think
he's just
he's
so non-existent. Like Ganacho's won us like one foul. So in terms of like rating them, I'd say our front three, it's Anthony above everybody so far, and then
yeah
Garnacho,
so
and then
far.
Rashford last. Even
Mhm.
Bruno has done a lot more than Rashford, even though Bruno's been misplacing a lot of passes. But hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Sounds like a not too bad game. I didn't hear anyone complaining too much, or I didn't hear any staunch criticism. So I take it that it was a better performance than the weekend so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. It's not like
positive.
it's not like Chelsea getting whipped by under 20s. You know what I mean? Big up to Chelsea down in the building. Got whipped by the under 20s from Liverpool.
Yes, true.
Whose kids are better than whose? But you know what, Chelsea Dan, I'll be fair to you and say, you know what, Klopp raised those kids for the last 9 years probably. So that system is all they know. They should look amazing in that system. You know what I mean? It ain't rocket science at the end. You know what I mean? But you still got bopped off the park by under 20s, bro. I have to mess with him a little bit though.
I don't even know who the hell was this McDonald player, and then that's crazy, man. Like it's really unknown player, but unknown young players, but they still played all right though. If I'm honest opinion.
Yeah, I mean, they're the future stars, bro. Like, that's where the stars come from.
Box just said Lopo just scored.
Ben
Is it true?
Dippers. The Ben
Lopo playing
Dippers, boy.
They just
These
scored.
Ben Dippers.
Yeah. Let's actually catch up on the other scores for the other games.
Wolves are leading 1-0.
Yeah.
Well, Chelsea leading 2-1. That's probably why Chelsea down in the building,
Yes,
I heard Blackburn Rovers.
That was probably expected, though.
I heard the Newcastle game with Blackburn Rovers going under investigation, so it's going to be a situation there. Yeah, I heard there was some cheating going on that was caught on camera. So it's going to
right.
Things like that, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind getting Chelsea in the next round, to be fair. Chelsea over Leeds, smack up Chelsea like we usually do. It's one of those things. It's a normal thing. You know what I mean?
It's a normal day. Well, about to kick off the second half over here, by the way. Looks like Ten Hag hasn't made any changes so far, which is good.
Apparently,
It's been a tough
apparently,
watch,
mm,
honestly. It's been a
yeah,
tough watch to
apparently,
look for some
like
more action.
apparently Chelsea then thinks that next summer Jose Mourinho is coming back. Well, I don't even know about that one. Jose Mourinho.
Oof.
EFX mark. You have Liverpool next round. It is what it is.
Bro, Chelsea, I bet money we will be seeing you soon in that next round. Of course you come in.
What is he
Everybody,
saying, ladies and gentlemen?
turn
We
the
have Chelsea
volumes down a
building.
little bit. Big up to
Big
my
up,
brother
Mark.
in the building.
Big up,
What's up, my
Palmer.
brother? How
I'm not
you
even actually
doing?
watching the Chelsea game, mate. But you always say, Mark, yeah, you have Liverpool, and if you win against Forest, you have Liverpool next round, mate. Or I say, and if you lose to Liverpool, I'll be battling you. Trust me.
No
At
worries,
least we're
bro.
going
I
through to the next.
upgrade.
But I don't think Chelsea is more interested in that Mickey Mouse Cup anyway.
But the
They're more
FA Cup is
focused
on
on the
Mickey
FA
now?
Cup.
Oh,
They're
okay,
all
okay,
more
okay.
focused on the FA Cup because it takes you to
Okay,
Champions
okay,
League
okay.
spot, don't it?
Well, the game about to start, second half. You know what I mean?
What's
At
the
the
score
City
for us and Man
ground.
United? Is it 0-0?
Yeah, so
Right now it's
nil.
0-0 still, you know.
And what's the excuse then if you lose to Nottingham Forest? It's the players, yeah? Not the manager.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you have to look at it from a fair perspective. You know, like I just be fair with you on your Chelsea team. I tell you from the beginning, and I say it out loud on the camera. Chelsea need another year with
No,
the
but Mark,
manager and the players,
I
right?
admit, yeah, the Chelsea players are shit and the manager's shit and all the
I
board
wouldn't
is
say
crap.
they
So
shit, bro. I just
I
saying, you
don't
see, you
make
gotta be
excuse like you
realistic
say.
about life. It's
You
not
always stick up
FIFA.
for Ten Hag. You
Yeah,
don't have
because
to
I know
face the
my manager is
consequences. If you lose
capable.
to Forest, yeah, you got to have Ten Hag out because he's knocked you out the
Let me ask you
Champions
a
League,
question,
the
Chelsea fan.
Caribbean
Do you
Cup,
have
and if
a
he
you
knocks
have
you out
an
the FA
Xbox
Cup,
controller in hand?
you got to have him
You
out,
have an
innit?
Xbox controller in hand?
Huh?
You have an Xbox controller in hand?
Oh, but
Switch it
Xbox
on and see
controller.
if you could control the players on the screen now. Let me know. Let me know
But
when they could do that. All right?
what control? What control the players? Well, it's not the
Yeah,
play.
the players in Chelsea FC live on screen. You
Yeah,
could
we've
control
seen the
them with your
players.
Xbox controller.
Yeah, we've seen the players exactly the same. Yeah, they've lost the dressing room. Manager's lost the dressing room.
Bro, let
Ten
me tell
Hag's
you
lost.
something.
Yeah, but you're trying to
Listen.
say like
Stop inventing
you're
rumors,
talking
bro.
about
Ten Hag and lose
Rashford,
no
yeah.
dressing room. Listen.
But everyone's slating
Listen.
Rashford off, yeah.
Chelsea.
Rashford. Wait,
Calm
Mark.
down.
Everyone's slating Rashford because Rashford don't like your manager.
I
He
don't,
thinks he's a
bro.
white fucking
What
idiot.
Rashford don't like is not my problem nor my concern. I have no care for that in the world. What
Well,
Rashford has to do is his
Ten
job,
Hag
what
is
he's
an
being
idiot, though,
paid
isn't
to
he?
do. It's
He
not
is an
his
idiot.
job to
Look what he
like
did to
anyone,
Cristiano
bro.
Ronaldo. Look what he
Let me
done to
tell you
Cristiano
something,
Ronaldo.
bro.
And Ronaldo
Listen to
modded
me
him
carefully, right?
and modded the
No
whole
player
club.
in my club could tell me or say in a press conference
Yeah,
anywhere to
yeah,
any
but Mark,
media that they don't like my coach. I
look
will
at.
sack
Wait,
them
do you know when
immediately.
Jordan? Yeah, when Jordan, yeah, Jaden, right? When Jaden Sanchez, yeah, went to Dortmund, he came out of press conference. He says, "I'm glad I come back to Dortmund because he was slating the manager Ten Hag."
Yeah, but the manager slated him in Dortmund too. You didn't hear what the manager say about him? The manager said Jaden should know that he can play much better than he did. You know, and that level is not what we expect. We expect him to be much better. Well, how is that different from Ten Hag saying, bro? Like, let it be real. You guys, here we're going on, right? You gotta forget all of that Nancy story, bro. No player have to like the coach. Any player saying that they like the coach or they dislike the coach is why they're not playing at their best. Simple. Sack them. You know what I mean? Get them out of your club. Because you know what? They are not
Yeah,
a
it's
quality
facts.
player. They're not professional.
You're right.
So
It's
Rashford,
right.
bro, he could say what he wants from now until next year. Just like the report saying that he's ready to be concentrated on this new project with Ineos coming in. It's time for him to be moving. It's time for PSG to purchase him. It's bye-bye time.
Good save by Onana, by the way. Good save by Onana. Forrest is putting us to the sword
You're right, mate.
every
You're right,
moment, every now and then, you know.
Huh?
that's why we wanted Kepa. Kepa gone that time we did with Sarri in the FA Cup. Or was it the FA Cup final when it was subbed him off? Wanted to sub him off.
Wow. Okay. Great job, Onana.
Football
All right.
Yeah, so I missed half of that fucking extra time against Liverpool, innit? Because I had to go to my sister's, innit? Power, man. Flipping, she made me
Oh,
up
man.
crying and that because that stalker.
No, I'm glad that your family is all right and you dealt with that situation, brother. So family first before football.
Always.
Of course, of course.
Of course it is. Flipping, because like she was ringing my mobile and she was ringing my missus' phone, and I said I'm on the watch line, and she started crying, and I said like fuck. I said I'll quickly get in the car and come. Soon I got there, he was fucking kicking the door in and that like. Because she lives in like in a flat in it, and when you had to press the buzzer, he was trying to kick the door in to get up into the building. I fucking got there and grabbed him, punched him, and the police turned up. So I grabbed him on the floor, hold him on the floor till when the police come, and
Until the police
arrested
came.
him.
Yes.
Fuck you, psychopath, mate. We don't look. I said to my sister, "Do you know this guy?" She said, "No, he's a druggie. He's been having a crush with me since day one."
Oh,
Jeez.
Leeds just equalized, guys. Woo! Woo! 2 all
I'm glad
guys.
it's a thing of the past now. Who just equalized?
Leeds, I
Who's
think.
good?
Leeds. Oh yes.
Leeds playing Chelsea.
Oh, Leeds, really?
Hey,
Wow.
Power, I'm not even watching the game, mate. I can't be asked with
You're
the
not
club,
watching
mate.
the game right now, brother?
No, I'm not watching it. I can't be asked with the club.
Yeah,
No,
you're
there's a
really not
ruined
watching
out
the
club.
game. If you was watching the game, you would know his mood, right?
Yeah,
That's my
you're
boy
not
Jenny.
watching
I know
it
him
and
well enough.
Bodie leaves. What's going on? Why are you boycotting Chelsea games, Chelsea Dan?
Because
He don't
the
like the
fucking
manager.
club, the whole club's shit, and fucking players don't want to be here. They don't want to play for the club, don't they? They're just fucking there for the money.
Hmm.
Is you mad at what homeboy say? No. Oh,
Till when Chelsea Football Club changes,
Oh,
I'll be.
no! Thank goodness Onana is in good form today.
Oh, what's the score 0-0 at your ground?
It's still 0-0, but
no.
my goodness, our defense is getting cut through.
Not really a
This is
cut
what I
through.
don't
That was
like.
a kind of ricochet
seen?
ball there
But
by Papi boy.
but the
That is
thing is
not
that,
an
Mark,
intended
have you
pass.
seen the
It was
thing? We got
ricochet.
Roberto Sanchez in goal. There's a price in it. Why we got Roberto Sanchez, not Pegovic.
Oh, you got the
What?
keeper back. Oh my
Yeah.
days. That keeper is crap, bro.
And we got Chalobah fucking playing centre back who hasn't played.
Oh my god.
You know what, Sashif? I actually think Sanchez is not that crap. It's like he hasn't
He's
been.
fucking
very crap.
shit.
He's
No, he's
rubbish.
bad. He's awful.
Rubbish, Papi.
He's rubbish. He's like he's
Papi,
another
he's
Onana.
Papi.
I know he sabotaged you guys versus Arsenal, Chelsea versus Arsenal.
Oh yeah, I
But we
remember
were
that.
2-0 against Arsenal.
You guys were
won
watching
the
it.
game.
You had the game wrapped up pretty much, and then Sanchez was like, "No,
No, I'm gonna give Arsenal the points.
right." Versus Man City, he also sabotaged you guys. I think that was him.
Bro, he and Onana running competition for best saboteurs of the season.
Who's the best 007 sabotaging agent? No, but
Oh,
Onana this game has been good.
I can't be bad. Onana's the worstest goalkeeper I've ever seen on Premier League history. The goals he's let in, man, it's ridiculous, man.
Oof.
007
These men are letting
Onana.
Origi just dance through like that. That's crazy.
I think Pochettino wants to fucking lose in the FA Cup, man. Get sacked.
Oh yeah.
It's put
You
like
think he's tired of the job?
it's got Gilchrist on and all that lot on. He's playing Modric that don't fucking play.
Mm.
I'm not gonna come fight him. I'm just gonna get something.
Come on, Rashford, just go for the ball.
I'll just put it on just then. The fucking he just crossed fucking Gilchrist header. There's no one there, mate. Why are you doing that? Ed Conker's out injured again now, isn't he? Fucking Power.
Bro, you guys sound you need to sell him ASAP.
What time you on, Power?
53, 45, 46, 47.
53-40.
What about you guys?
Right now, just nearly 53-50 now. Just nearly now.
What about you, Mark?
54.
Okay. about the same time. And Chelsea, Dan,
I'm not gonna lie.
I
I'm
just
gonna
put it
lie.
on.
you're
It's
not,
65
you're not
minutes.
watching. You're not watching. I just remember.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I was just gonna say like
Liverpool just scored. 1-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, but they scored like 10
Everybody's
minutes ago, bro.
living life. What about
It is what
us?
it is, bro.
When are we
it is
gonna
what-
get our shine?
It is what it is, bro. We have to get through this. Come on.
In Serie A, Napoli beat Sassuolo 6-1. When is our
Huh.
club
What
ever?
a shit team they are.
Napoli just got a new manager, and they got a 6-1. When are we gonna ever get that? We deserve a
First of all, you
6-1.
have to talk about the quality of the players that they have. And the
Yeah,
talent
we have.
that they
Yeah.
play with. You can't just blame that on our coach, bro. Saying them thing, bro, no coach. And I
I'm not.
want to be honest.
I'm blaming it on the coach and the players.
I saying this now. No coach getting Rashford to score another 30 goals a season. That's the end.
Yeah. Yeah, it just
Messi,
shows like
it's
how
like-
how really inconsistent he has been, man. Like
It's not about
Really is.
inconsistency, bro. He don't have the drive. He
Hmm.
don't have that drive to be the best. That's just not him.
that's true though.
Resident Bruno this
Bruno
is there again
Again,
complaining. Karen.
Oh Lord. Sancho poor
He's trying to
Dortmund.
judge the derby, mate.
Uh,
Get it out of here. Good.
Men don't see the importance, but when Casemiro are in our midfield, just have the dark arts, just have it necessary.
Yeah.
As Richard Allen, he stands there, he looking younger already, bro. Like working under the gloves, I saw them looking old.
Yeah. Guys, we have over 20 people watching. Kindly hit the like button if you're just joining. We appreciate you so much. Make sure you support all the other platforms that we're streaming to. Make sure you support D Hop Sports, Mark MUFC Fan, and also Kenny Fan TV as well. After the game, we'll definitely please join me for a review as well. I'll be doing the match reaction review with Super Nick. She's been here on the channel before a few times. So it's going to be nice to do a little bit of that. Join in on the conversation with that. There'll also be another conversation on MUFC Realist TV as well. So feel free to join in on that as well. Support the channel, support the community. We'll give a little like to each one, Be a good Samaritan. Likes.
Yo, Papi,
Yeah.
you should watch this you should watch this Rey Mysterio wannabe on KG's channel. He just literally did the elbow drop from the ladder on his stream. You should watch
Really?
that. Yeah, you should watch that.
Man,
Yeah. Man,
man climb a ladder, right? And dive.
Yeah, he climbed the ladder. He just
Oh,
did
no.
that.
I watched that stream. I was watching it live.
Yeah, you were? Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled a madness and also definitely broke the bed and oh my goodness, that was yes. I watched it. I saw it live and I wanted to message him and say, is everything okay? Because his wife was definitely gonna be mad at him for breaking the bed because of just doing
As a penalty, King, that have to be a penalty on Rashford, bro. How was that not a
Rashford
penalty?
looks injured, by the way.
How is that not a penalty? I just want to ask the question. How the two of them men scissors Rashford in the box and it's not?
They sandwiched
Wait,
him.
wait,
Oh
let
my goodness.
me see the replay. Oh, bro.
Yeah, the replay shows
Straight pen.
wow.
Straight pen. That should be straight pen. No questions asked. Pointing to the spot, he should have been pointing to the spot. That really is agenda against United, bro.
He is a tough one. Is this a penalty on Rashford, guys?
And had it, bro, the sandwich, you know,
Nah,
that's
that's
a
no way a
foul.
penny. No way a penny.
That's a foul, bro. Anywhere in this off the
That,
field,
Ma, that's not a
that is a
penny.
foul, bro.
Not a penny.
Bro, that is a
Man,
foul.
get out of
Ma,
here.
that's
That
no way a
sandwich up
penny. You
there,
got the
bro.
ball.
Anywhere on the field, two men do that is a foul. Anywhere, bro.
R10 says it's not a pen. Red says
It is
no
a pen.
foul, shoulder
It
to
is a pen. The
shoulder.
fella literally push him
It's
off
his
the ball
rib,
of the
though. It's his rib. From this rib
Yeah,
to
but you can't
the shoulder
look at
there.
it, bro. That is punks. That's not even a
Nah,
punk.
Mark, I think we're reaching. I
Ma,
think
he
no,
was
it's not.
tackling for
Mark,
the
it come off
ball.
the shoulder. It's no way a
What he
penny.
was tackling for?
Hey,
He
that's
was
no
going to the
strike.
ball,
His shoulder
or
barged
he was
him,
going
man.
to
Come
take out
on.
Rashford. That's where you had to watch. He was never tackling for no ball there. That
Rashford
he was
needs to be
taking
stronger.
Rashford
That's
out.
all I'm gonna say about that.
Nah.
Especially
Even
Rashford.
with Kosa and Rashford, that is a pen, bro. That is a pen. I should
Ma,
see it.
that's not a pen, man. It was the
That
ball,
is a
his
pen,
shoulder
bro.
barge.
Bro, shoulder barge is you lead with your shoulder, not your elbow. Like you apparently we seen the wrong things. Where your shoulder does be? Your shoulder is here. If he bunks him with his shoulder,
Even
is
the
this.
chat's coming
His
out and saying it's
elbow
not a
went
penny,
into
it's a
the
bowling
man
shot. At least
That's
they
a
put them
foul,
fair
bro.
play.
That's a foul. That's not fair play, bro. That's not fair play. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. If somebody do that to your striker en route to goal, I will hear you. I'm waiting.
Now he's gonna be injured. He's gonna be maybe like fractured. Oh, I hope it's not a fractured rib. You know,
Bro.
'cause that it's a very sensitive area to just like and when you're on full sprint like that and then you hit
Bro,
somebody's
that's
hip.
a pen, bro. Like you could say what you want, Will.
Oh, there
Probably
he
never
is.
play football
Even
in his life.
the commentary said that ain't a pen.
Bro, it's a pen,
He'll be
bro.
okay. It looks like he'll be good. Whew.
Nah, you better take him off one time.
No, otherwise,
risk
if
it.
we lose Rashford, then we might as well stop.
That's why you
stop.
had to take him off. That's why you had to take him off. You had to take him off and put him and park him, let him rest now. Park him up, let him rest one time. Bring in Ahmad or bring in young Collymore. Push Bruno. Push Scott up and striker. Bring in young Collymore.
Why did we let Joe Hugo go? You know,
He's rubbish. Simple.
didn't he score in the preseason games?
One game. Joe Hugo is as good as Hannibal, bro, in my opinion.
He's good at what?
He's just as good as Hannibal, which is not really good enough for Manchester United.
Well, it would have probably made sense to have him around. Right now, we have like a Forsen. I can't even tell what's his skill set. You've watched him more, Mark. What does Omari Forsen bring to the table?
Omari Forsen's best position is like a false nine or on the wing. But for me, right? He's
Not
like
bad.
a
Stop
Rashford.
the comedy, guys. Not bad, Max Sauce.
He's like a Rashford to 1.1.5. You know what I mean? Similar kind of stylistically in general.
Move the ball, let's go.
With
Guys,
don't have
we're
as much
playing.
pace though.
We are playing Bruno. Bruno had to finish that beautiful phase of play with a shot from outside the foot, and it went all the way outside the goal.
Oh, man just actually attempted the outside the boot shot as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was actually the most times we've connected. That was a very beautiful phase of play from United, all the way from the back. We might have found a groove here. 63 minutes in.
Oh, that's a good shot though. That's a good shot, man. Talking Hollywood.
How come Elanga, Awoni, Williams, Origi have had more than 4 touches in the box, and for us it's only McTominay who's had 4 touches in the box? Ten Hag.
Play football where? In your backyard or will?
This is not good. We need our attackers to be getting touches in the box, man. Number 1 has a message for you, Chelsea Dad. Congratulations on coming second in the Mickey Mouse Cup. Let us in on the date the parade is happening.
Wow. Parade. The parade.
They could have the fucking cup in it. Like I say, man, VAR once again got cheated on when Jackson passed that ball to Sterling. It was a clear goal. The referee made a few stupid decisions.
You can also say VAR cheated Liverpool too.
Nah,
Yeah,
Liverpool never got cheated on, man.
yeah, bro. They were supposed to get
Wow.
that goal. It wasn't offside.
You also got lucky with that tackle, the tackle on Gravenberch.
Any day, man.
Ball.
Fucking, I just don't get how like fucking you got like fucking two
Ball.
like Disassi like not fucking marking Van Dijk.
Thinking McTominay.
You know,
All right,
when men tell
Anthony
me
is
about,
playing all right. You know,
yeah,
he's
the
linking
fight
the
coming out.
men. You know, he's playing all right.
The fight coming out. The fight coming out.
Now, Rashi, it's on you.
Will no
Not
five-a-side
to
come
cook.
from
You
South
know.
America?
Oh Lord! Oh Lord! No, that should have been a goal. We've found the groove. We're playing football now, guys.
Anthony,
The goal
playing
is
Anthony
coming, guys.
hitting his man too, eh?
Goal is coming. The goal is coming.
You
It's
know,
coming.
well, five-a-side. I want you to Google where five-a-side football originate, bro. Right? When they Google that, I never know. Come
Oh,
back
we
to
got
me.
a penny.
Oh, McTominay with the last touch. I don't think that was a corner. I don't.
Yeah, we got a penny.
Oh.
That
Wow,
was McTominay.
that's
Oh,
dirty from Lee centre back man, Son Jackson. Yeah,
that
we
was
got a penny.
McTominay.
Come on.
Why is McTominay defending?
McTominay. No.
McTominay.
Clearly,
He should
that's
just
a
let
penny,
that
man. He
ball
pushed
go
He
him,
should
man,
in.
just
really
lead the
bad.
ball
But
alone, you know. McTominay lead the ball
there's
alone in back of the
no
net, you know.
VAR in this FA Cup in there.
Yeah, there is a VAR in the FA Cup.
Yeah, there should be.
Or we should have a penny here.
Man. If you would have left it, if you
It's
would have
goal
dodged
back
that,
of the net.
the ball, that would have been a goal already. Ah, damn it, McTominay.
Okay, Neil. If Neil say he never a pen, I will agree with Neil because Neil see the kind of
So does
violation
it,
football we
if
used
you
to
draw
watch back in the
0-0 to
day
Nottingham Forest,
with
just go
real
through extra
fouls
time
and
or
things.
pennies.
So, Neil, I will go with you on this one. I will acquiesce and put my hand up. It wasn't a pen. Only because of Neil.
Nice.
Mark's actually
Oh,
agreeing,
come on,
saying he
guys,
won a
come on,
penny.
guys.
Thanks God for the
Huh?
first change.
Come on, guys.
Chelsea just missed a penalty for real. Swear.
No, the referee never gave it. We should have had a penalty. But never gave it.
Okay.
Red. Red says, I hope we score a lucky goal because I already predicted Eric Ten Hag telling us in his post-match press conference how much character we showed, how much belief we showed, and how much fight we showed, and how in control we were.
We have
I
to look
mean,
into the quality of
but the
players
team showing some
towards the
fight.
end of the day as well.
Would anyone expect United to be playing this right now? Everybody was
No.
talking about Forest gonna beat us, bro. So I don't know why men talking this now when same Reggie was saying we go and lose to Forest. Madness. Y'all have to remember the same comments y'all is put in the chats, you know, bro, because it's there for people to read. So when the people see us saying we're gonna lose, and we looking at the better team right now in the second half, you know, your comments kind of contradicting, you know. So
We're
technically,
playing
Ten
better
Hag
when we do the one touches. Come on. One touch passing. Look at that. The spaces are opening up, but then you know what? Somebody has to mess it up. Diogo Dallo messed it up this time.
Good job,
People
Andy.
alone
Oh, it's
subjective.
come on.
Delusional needs to be delusional. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Kush. Yes.
Bro, yeah, Origi used to be clutch. Yeah, he was so clutch for Liverpool.
Well, he might bring back that clutchness in this game. This is like a 1-0 type of game, it looks.
Bring back clutchness.
I
Wow.
Yeah, what guys
literally
thinking?
want Kobe Menu to come on, man.
Okay.
How is that a foul? The man trip on the ball just now and looking for a foul? Great.
Nice
Come on,
pass.
guys.
Wow.
United winning corner. Promising. Thank you, Ganacho. Thank you, Amrabat. Let's do it.
Look like Ahmad getting ready to come on, to be fair.
Yeah, 70 minutes of nothing really. This is our third corner. I mean, we've only had 3 corners and Nottingham Forest has had 5.
Come on, guys, let's get the goal.
Different corner routine. Nothing comes out of it. Bruno
Garnacho
Fernandes.
need to take his time and run at that fella playing on the defense on his side there. He need to take his time and run at him, dribble him, make him make a mistake.
Come on. One of you guys gotta pick up form someday. Come on, Anthony. Okay, step over. Oh, Bruno, you had another chance. Today's Bruno's like he's wasting. He's not being clinical enough.
How is that wasting though? He taking a chance, he missed a thing, you know what I mean? When Garnacho had 15 chances in the game the other day, nobody had say Garnacho why, you know. He didn't pass the ball not
He
once.
knows deep down he's being wasteful. He needs to do better. Some predictions, Diallo, it's already happening anyway. We knew Diallo was coming in.
I'd say probably.
He's
For
supposed
who?
to shoot there, bro. Like Bruno's supposed to shoot
Wow.
there. What do you expect Bruno to do there? Anybody telling me Bruno not supposed to shoot there?
Supposed to do better with the shot.
Well, I mean, probably, but he put it on the ground. I would have put it on the ground too.
No, it's supposed to do better with the shot, brother. That's one. That one is like show what you've been practicing. You know, Amad Diallo comes on for Anthony. Anthony was looking so positive, you know. So Ten Hag is gonna be one of the brightest attackers we have and put in Ahmad. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Ahmad Diallo, this is your chance today.
Right? I don't understand this for real. I would have maybe said Garnacho needs to rest.
I know why you take off Anthony is to keep
Why?
him frustrated. He playing good, keep him frustrated. So the next game he will come and give us some same performance levels or even more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have take off Rashford, to be fair. That's just me. I'd have take off Rashford and bring on Ahmad. Leave as it is on the wings. Because I feel they would be more free
Like
flowing.
we know what to do with a false 9 anyway. When was the last time he did a false 9 in a game?
Currently have a false 9 right now. Rashford can't
Hey,
play.
Power, I'll be back.
All right.
I'm gonna charge my phone for a bit and that.
Yeah.
Big up,
I'm gonna eat my dinner and all. My dinner is just
Big up,
ready. All right, catch you in a bit, boys.
What's for dinner, Chelsea, then? Oh, he left.
Gone.
Oh, that means wait. That means like Chelsea is still drawing. They're not winning, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Probably that's why.
I was looking more at Rashford's role in this game as more like a out and out center forward because he tries to just get in behind. He's not even dropping, coming short for the ball, you know. So he feels more like he's playing a center forward central number 9 as opposed to a false 9.
Garnacho going to the right though.
No, Garnacho is still on the left right now, but I was saying Rashford's role so far. Come on, guys. Come on.
guys,
We
let's
can't
go.
keep attacking and not converting.
I can't believe Rashford's still on the field, you know, to be fair. The man didn't do anything, you know.
Yeah, I would have actually subbed him off if. Yeah. He would have been subbed off. In honest, yeah, it's true. But it is what it is, man.
Look how
I
much
can't
better
really
our
complain.
midfielders be when this man on the game. It is just be
Number 1
Marvel
says
talking about.
Bruno is finding new ways to give the ball away. Team shots is today's shot. He's being creative. He's like, I'm gonna give it to the goalkeeper. How about that? I'm gonna give him goal kicks.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
shout out to
to be fair, guys, a shot don't always have to be at full blast to score a goal. You know, sometimes it is the placement that is beat the keeper. So.
Yeah, I'm saying he can do better with the placement. Ooh, Ahmad, look at the ball sticking to Ahmad's feet. We like that.
First
We're here
time.
for that.
Yeah, I might do something good now, Papi. He had a shit game the last time. Let him actually do something good before you hype him.
Oh, that's positive. That's positive. That's great. Hey, shout out to Chelsea Den for eating Chinese. He says Chinese food just turned up. So shout out
Chinese
to you, man.
just turn up.
Yes, enjoy that. Enjoy that.
Oh, right.
Oh no. Drex, that's exactly what was in the back of my mind. Oh, these missed chances. I hope you don't rue these missed chances at the 90th minute mark, because what if not too far away?
Papi, if there's one thing I want to tell you, right? Real bad. If he don't score today, you see that clip he was playing, you know, that 15-second clip with him beating the defender in training and scoring the goal? Delete it, right? Delete it. Because I know what it is, bro. I feel like
Langa has a mission to prove, bro. Have you see how he's destroying Lindelof?
He's just living his life. You know, it is what it is.
No,
Playing well.
he's playing like he's got a vendetta. He's not living. He wants to be like, I'm living my life, and you guys should have been a part of it. You know. So now Victor Lindelof has to get a yellow card and play.
That was my whole
You know.
point.
I hear you now. I hear you. Please, we hope they do not score from this. 77 minutes into the game. Shout out to you if you're just joining in. Kindly hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. It's the live chill along. Nottingham Forest versus Man United at the City Ground. Let's see how it goes. It's still 0-0. Oh,
imagine
man.
that shot where Ahmad. You see the replay of that shot where Ahmad take?
Oof, great job. Yeah.
He better off not taking that shot at all. Telling you. Whenever I see him in that angle taking a shot at goal and it don't hit the net in a venomous way, I just remember that clip man used to be playing. Man like Saeed and them used to be playing that clip on replay about him beating the defender and wronging him to the right and shooting into the little net. Hype. Unfounded hype.
All right, substitutions here from Nuno Espirito Santo, and he's removing Mr. Clutch Origi.
Oh, Callum Hudson-Odoi. That's him. Hudson-Odoi.
Oh,
Hudson-Odoi.
we are in trouble.
Why would we be in trouble? Hudson-Odoi?
Hudson, that boy has potential, you know. It's
Potential to
just
do
Chelsea
what?
is a grave.
He wasn't that good though, to be fair.
Yeah. I feel
He
like it
wasn't that
has so
good.
much BLM tax on some of these players now. It's not funny, you know, bro. But I swear to you, bro, some of these fellas
No,
don't
I'm not
deserve.
saying that he's gonna be world class by any means. I said the
No, no,
kid has
no. I
potential.
just saying. I mean, potential to be what? Above average, top
He
class.
can be a very good football player, very good Premier
All
League
right.
player.
Well, I mean,
He's not gonna be. He's definitely not gonna be a electric winger that he threatened to be maybe like 3 years ago. But he's got potential to have a very solid career.
No.
Like say like a
so,
Theo
so we're
Walcott.
saying Rashford
You know?
levels. We're saying Rashford levels then. You
What is
know?
Onana? Andre. You don't think like Hudson Odoi, you think there's nothing in there?
I think he could probably get to Rashford levels. That's not too far to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's
Just,
Danny Welbeck level, easy.
9.
Oh my
You know,
goodness.
when they take Danny Welbeck horse, but Danny Welbeck, bro, I'd have him over Rashford any day, I'm being honest, bro. A man who could actually compete in the air, actually head a ball, actually read the game. I'm taking that any day of the week.
Come on, guys. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Yeah, we gotta get the winner, man.
Right.
Jeez. Really? Winner gets Liverpool at home?
Oh Lord. Marcus Rashford. It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a
Oh,
long
Rashford.
Who
Oh,
Chelsea scored?
see.
3-2.
Wait, who?
Chelsea now score.
3-2.
Yeah. Danny Welbeck, better than Marcus Rashford, in my opinion. I mean, in terms of total ability, what he offered when he was playing for United. You know what I mean? Ball. Danny Welbeck was burying that.
Why are these Man United games so tough?
Because we
Wales
have
and
a winger who
was a
who need to feel it to score goals and play well. You know, he had to be everybody had to either be like, making him feel great or something. Ten Hag not keeping Rashford, bro. I don't know why people is be making these insinuous comments, about Ten Hag keeping Rashford on these things. Rashford is a club poster boy, right? Any manager coming into the club, when especially with during last season, would have had to start Rashford in the team because the club would say so, bro. Realistically speaking,
Wow.
I
No
just have to
surprise
say,
Conor
wait till the
Gallagher
summer,
scored.
you'll see. The first signing to lead the club will be that guy, and then the number 7 will end up on the real mercurial winger back. Real generational talent.
Come on. The good cross. Oh, that was not a bad shot from Casemiro. Oh, we're trying from all angles. It's not happening for us right now. But very,
Yeah,
very
well,
good opportunity created there. Casemiro from outside the box. Just couldn't convert. Story of the day. Man United.
Papi Conor Gallagher scored.
Corner Gallagher.
yeah, it's still 3-0.
Wow.
It's still 3-2.
At least he's
it's been a
making
long
up for missing that chance. 3 chances in the Carabao Cup final.
Who had Lacazette?
Him and Enzo Fernandez, 007 agents. So at least they're making up for that, for them errors, and helping that team get through to the next round of the FA Cup competition. But what about our players, though?
I wouldn't say. I really wouldn't say Messi generational. To be fair, I mean, can't really say that Messi was only ever good in one team, really. I mean, that to build a team around him, never really good. Can't say he could go anywhere and do it. That's generational for me. You gotta be able to go in any team, no matter where, and be a star. That's not Messi. Well, if everybody in Manchester is like you, then I could understand why, they're just full of hate without knowing the facts. And that's sad. Dun dun.
I just hope that they don't have flipping extra time after a possible new draw. Because I literally have to go office after this, bro.
Me ain't lying, bro. If there's one thing I would say, I hope men wasn't too mad at me when I was telling them from the beginning we shouldn't be going after Amram after. That guy for me.
Onana has actually done okay in this game so far.
He was okay today. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't really. He's not bad today.
No, it was good today,
You
man.
can't fault him too much.
Why would we fault them, bro? He was playing decent. I mean, you know what I mean?
It looks like Kobe Mino is coming on too.
Time to take off Rashford.
It's been time to take off Rashford a long time ago.
Listen, Will, if everybody in Manchester was at that same level of thinking, I would be scared to go there, because then I would think they're all probably kind of thugs and convicts, you know what I mean? Because the way you just be speaking is like if you have some facts, but you just be talking about your feelings most of the time, bro. And you know what I mean? If you all want to do that, bro, and whatever, and have an opinion like that, cool. Enjoy it, bro. Life is too big for those things, bro. You know what I mean? Manchester players, especially players from the academy, bro. You have to remember they come up in our house. You know what I mean? We are Manchester United fans. Old Trafford is church. You know what I mean? All these young acolytes coming up. You know what I mean? We had to look after them like our family. You know what I mean? It's take a village to raise a child, bro. I don't know about if that have that same saying where you come from, but that's the saying where I come from.
Where's the card for Elanga? Anyway, that's fine.
Yes, yeah, it's a yellow.
The feelings police are here saying, what? Did I hear you saying feelings?
Yeah, bro. You need to console Will.
scored.
Feelings police. He's having a bad day, man.
Casemiro's just scored. Casemiro.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Wait.
Yeah!
These guys in the past, bro.
Finally, Casemiro.
Let's go.
Finally. It had to be Casemiro.
Dan. If there's one thing I know for a fact, you
how long did it take me not to score? Fucking hell.
Bro, how long it take you to get a winner, bro? 3 minutes before the game finished?
VAR.
Then get out of here. If it's no. Oh, he looks No, he's on. He's on. He's on. He's on.
No, he's onside.
Nah, he's way on, bro. Yeah,
The man say off the head, you know. Off the head, you know.
Yeah,
No,
Red, you called it. We needed the lucky goal.
That's not a
Liverpool
lucky
next
goal, man.
game.
Come on,
Liverpool
bro.
next game, boys.
That's not a lucky goal, bro. The man to head that ball in goal, it had no luck in that, buddy. Had no luck.
Ask him
VAR
to do the
checking the
exact same
possible
thing
offside.
again.
Nah. I feel like you can't
It's
ask him to do that,
offside.
bro.
Number 19, Rashford's made it offside. It's offside. No goal. 0-0.
sin bin.
Bro, it's 1-0, 91st minute. Calm down, bro. Why you keep doing that, Chelsea? Even I don't do that to you when you should have been. You could have lose just now, bro. Come on, bro. Rashford trying to poach the man, goal, all kind of thing. I like Rashford is a real sad man, you know, bro.
No.
Liverpool next round. I confident, bro. Last time we played Liverpool was a 0-0, you know. It's not like Liverpool playing Chelsea, you know, bro. You know what I mean?
I think you play Liverpool, they're going to batter you out there. You'll lose. You'll get knocked out next round.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro, right? I want you to understand something. I want you to hear me out real good. If Liverpool want to play the under 18s against United under 18s, I for that, you know, because we beat them 6-1 already this season. We beat Man City 5-1 and 4-0.
It's 1-0 by Van Dijk's header, isn't it?
Bro,
Right,
Van Dijk header.
the game should have been all over. We should have won that. We should have won it against Liverpool, man.
Yeah, but you know, when I mean, like I would tell everybody, bro, if your kids had spent 3 seasons on that Poch, they would have smashed up Liverpool kids, bro.
Checking the VAR, man? Just get
It's
over it,
20
man.
hours of VAR,
It's
bro.
United, bro. They have to cheat
Look at
somehow.
Casemiro saying he's bleeding.
They have to cheat. If it was Liverpool, it would have done gone already. You feel it would have checked a VAR? You could have get VAR.
I think it's good.
It must stand, bro. It must stand. He's onside by a mile. He is onside
Yeah, it's
by
1-0.
a mile.
Casemiro's
Yes,
goal.
1-0. Come on.
Chelsea down only provoking you all, you know. He and I watching the same feed at the same time. So I can tell you for sure when he lied. This is the kind of fans, this is the kind of people that's called themselves United fans. We're gonna get smacked up next round. Disgrace.
Number one has a question for you, Chelsea. Dan, what food did you order? What Chinese? What kind of Chinese food did you order?
Yeah, that's what it's come out. I got a Singapore festimile chili. Special chili chips. Special fried rice.
This Arsenal doctor, bro.
Special fried rice and King Prawn curry.
This Arsenal doctor that
King
they have
Prawn
here,
curry
bro.
and chicken chow mein with seaweed and duck.
Oh, that's the whole restaurant, bro.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just chill. Yeah, watch this game and tomorrow I'm eating. I'll be 1 minute.
Yes. Enjoy your food, man.
Yeah, enjoy your food, man.
Come on, who's this guy that they're bringing in with his very funny looking haircut?
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Johnny Evans and Kobe Mano coming in to close the shop. Amrabat coming off.
I have feeling it's going to be 9 minutes, bro. I don't want that to happen, bro.
Yeah, we don't know how much edit time yet. GB.
Southampton they got a penalty and a penalty in the last 2 minutes, boy. 2 penalties or 3. Just flop in the box, Southampton. Just flop.
No, because Dad is having Chinese food, so I asked him what kind he's having, and he pretty much ordered the whole restaurant.
Bro. You know,
Ordered the
I
whole
like.
menu.
All right, man. Chelsea having a Chinese buffet. That's what
Buffet,
going on.
exactly. All right, so it was 5 minutes added on, but then we took like 2 minutes of it just pausing. So I think we'll probably play till 98 or something like that.
Hey, McTominay coming off too. That good sub. Good sub. I find McTominay into Sata striker. It's just me.
Wait, Gio Reyna is at Forest.
Yeah. Reina. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I thought. I really couldn't really recognize him at first. I thought he looked like flipping Facundo Pellistri for some reason.
Wow.
I thought he looked like him though. I was like, what is that Facundo?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy from MLS.
I think
Yes.
The
he was
USA
from
player.
Dortmund, right?
He's an American guy, yeah.
He's rubbish,
Yeah,
bro.
American.
He's right shit, bro. Right shit. Bro, I have to tell you, that dude is right rubbish, bro. I saw this dude in a training match, right? Where he was playing at this academy, you know, and the academy, the PSG under 20s was playing against them. The dude can hit a bando against under 20s, bro. Under 20s.
Wow. I didn't know he was that crap. I thought he was actually a decent player.
Nah, he just hyped because America have 54 million people, you know, bro. He just hyped. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Clairefontaine, the famous academy in France, they're having a tournament in May, right? And they scout a few players from the different PSG academies and other little academies to come and play in the tournament. You know? I'll go in and check it out, come a little brother playing in it. So
what about McKennie? You remember that guy McKennie?
Rubbish. He's a flopper. He's one of them fellas in the midfield that he will cry for every time somebody touch him, and then he will tackle them like he trying to break the ankle, and then complain to the ref that they did not get a yellow card. It only have one or two American players I rate, bro. Like Robinson, I think he's a good player. You know what I mean? He had good pace, good ability on the ball. You know, he had good skill. Serginho Dest, I think he decent. A Mexican youth man who playing for America now, not Reina. A next one, right? He decent. Right? A next youth man who's playing for America too. He's playing in the midfield. Forget his name though. Clark or something like that. He decent too. I one or two decent men, bro, but lots of them fellas overhyped. I don't find Casemiro had a bad game, to be fair. Casemiro doing his job in midfield. He destroying. He creating some place. He making some passes. He taking one or two chances when he get into the attack. Stopping the attacks is a key moment of the game. Casemiro is really a destroyer, fellas. The fact that he's been playing line breaking passes and trying to score some goals. You know what I mean?
Shay is asking who's the man of the match. Who would you give it to, Mark? Who would you give man of the match to in this game?
I'll probably give it. I only see the second half, so I couldn't really speak on the second half.
How long you staying on? How long you staying on to football?
So far, I would give it to Casemiro.
I'm actually gonna do like a quick little review stream right after the game, probably like 10 minutes after the game. I'm actually just trying to work out the time right now because I'm gonna do 2 shows. I'm gonna do 5 Things Deep as well, probably tonight as well. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go eat my dinner. Yeah, flipping. I'll come in the chat in a bit, man.
Please hop in the comments.
Smash the like button, guys, for Football Car, man. Chill out, boys.
Big up, Dan.
Big up, boys. Big up.
All right, big up, brother. Sashiv in the house.
Yo, yo, yo,
Subbed up
yo,
Chelsea man.
StreamYard is lagging as per usual for me, man. I don't know what happened, but
Oh
it is what it is.
no.
You know, Will, I
Hey,
don't really like to. I don't
somebody's
like to
holding
always
Bruno by
become.
the throat. Like, where's VAR? To what is this?
Hey, it has to be a red then. Hey, come on, man.
What going on
Literally,
there?
there has to be a red card then.
What going on there?
Red card all day. Sorry, it's a red card.
What?
No card.
That was flipping intentional as well. That's so intentional.
But you know, it's Man
Wow.
United, guys. It's Man United, guys. You know,
Bro.
Papi, excuse me. I really don't like to make comments and to comment about it, but bro, I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, if you was to say something like you're not confident it's possible Liverpool might win, that's different. But you saying every game we playing a team that doing well, you saying United go and get smashed, bro. How is that and being unconfident is two different things. It's always being smashed.
Oh, it's full time. Mama
No red
mia.
card. Man
No red
choking man on the
card.
red card. Only United.
Casemiro.
Dalo. Look at Dalo.
Casemiro.
And nobody reprimanded that Bruno was choked. Nobody got a punishment for that. This is some crazy officiating, you know.
That Forest player was literally about to flip in choke slam, choke slam.
Wow.
It has to be a
Wow.
red card all day, man. Come
Fraud.
on,
Wow.
I would that is.
Wow. This is crazy. Wow. VAR even checked that, says Yale. Guys, that was a joke. It was
That's a
full.
joke,
Yes,
man.
it's full time. And for some reason, the comments just disappeared on my screen. Oh, that back now. All right. Yes. What a crazy game in terms of just like the outcome was 1-0 Man United when we had so many chances we should have buried. And yeah, I don't know. I want to end it on Shay's question. Who was your man of the match? I mean, we're going to do a little bit of a more deeper discussion after this, obviously. But starting with Sashiv, that's here, and then we had Drex. If Drex is here, and then Mark. What are you saying? Also in the chat, please put in your man of the match if you have not done so yet. You know.
For me, Casemiro, man of the match, winning goal. Came in clutch. Came in with the clutch.
Right. All right. Who else deserves a shout? Oh, Drex, who are you going with as man of the match?
Oh man, Bruno.
Bruno played well.
Yeah, he kept the second half. He kept trying to create something. He was going, getting at them. It was see a lot of people today actually showed character and showed energy.
Yeah.
You have to see because just for all intent and purpose, right? We just have to pick one person as the man of the match, right? But a lot of the players in the second half, they stepped up. You know, I was saying in the first half, if we had a Kobe Mano or the boy is young, so I'd rather go for someone more experienced. I'm going to say this, people might not like it. If we had a Frankie De Jong type of player, which we have something similar in Kobe, right? So leave Kobe on the side. If we had a ball carrying player, right, in that first half to complement Bruno, my days, we would have run away with this game. We would have run away with this game.
Big up Manj in the house as well.
Wait, before you go, Red J, right? Red J, you said character. Now you're laughing at when I said people be character against Forest. Guy, maybe you've been a more recent fan. Maybe you've been people keep using the word standard like they saw us when we actually won things, right? But let me say this to you: if Nottingham Forest had won the game, one of the things that most of us will be saying is they didn't show character. So when I say a player showed character, what is it not? Is that out of place? I really want to understand you guys and your take on this whole United. Sometimes you guys come off as one that don't support the club. You just want your "I told you so" traits to come out.
No,
right?
bro.
Yeah, it's
in
just
their
boring.
mind, they could only show character against a big team. You know what I mean?
But when you're playing so you're wait no let me just finish. Let me finish. You're playing somebody in their backyard. You went to somebody's home and you're trying to dominate some. See, I don't care who the person is. Reading, Portsmouth, Manchester City. As long as you're going to somebody's home, right? Fine, you can dominate the game. But if these people are coming at you, so what would you do? So their second half, they stepped up. Our team stepped up, so nobody should take that away from them. I know all of us want to try to be negative and try to put the manager down. Our team stepped up. If we hadn't stepped up in the second half, trust me, those guys would have actually gotten a goal, and it would be a different story right now. All five of us would be saying what the joke of a team is that, you know. So our team, for me, stepped up. I wouldn't. Bruno got into the game. We try to control it. Most of the errors we were making in the first half, we try to reduce it in the second half. So if you,
I think Red was trying to purposely trigger you.
No,
but no. See, I get it. Even what's his name, Man Lutata, myself and Man Lutata, we do troll each other, right? But sometimes when we're being about a game like this, right? I just want people to for once just drop the like. That's why I said I always like Omo, because Omo knows he has his. Oh, he's back on. Oh, jeez. Okay.
John Morgan, big up to you. You said it. You said it with your chest.
Omo has his stuff, right? Omo has his own take about the manager, and but when you see the man comes on and actually say, okay, they trying their best, they doing this, they doing that, right? That's someone that I can actually sit down all day with someone like that and we'll reason out, even with his own and his own agenda behind. We could actually talk about a game for 2-3 hours and nobody's feeling like, okay, you know, there's no negativity out there in front of you. That's what I'm trying to say. You understand?
Yeah.
So looking at this game, we tried to step. We did show characters. If anybody want to take, are we going to say we show character only against the likes of Liverpool and Man City? If that's the case, then I rest my. I don't have anything to say anymore.
No, I mean, what's funny is that it might have been Red. It was somebody else early on in the match that we just need to get one goal to nick it, and then Ten Hag is going to be talking about how much character we showed, and that's why also this conversation is funny for me to hear you really go on it like this, Drex. But Omo, big up to you for being here. Manj, you just got here. What are you saying? Who's your man of the match and why, bro?
Manj, big up, man.
Big up everyone first and foremost. Big up the chat. Big up bots. Mark, Sachiv, Omo, Drex. Hey, I've got everyone right at the first time. Here we are. First and foremost, I like to separate the league performances from the cup performances. First of all, get to the next round. Win the game, get to the next round. The result is all that matters, right? Yeah. We have the enemy. We have the true enemy next. We have to make the manager cry.
Your family.
Yeah, exactly. If you know, you know. I'll tell you guys after. And yeah, that's all I got. We win the game. Casemiro saved us from half an hour more extra time. And yeah, man, we move, innit?
Yeah, we move.
Come on. Omo, who are you going with, brother?
I'll say Onana.
Ooh.
I'll say Onana.
Yeah, he kept it. He kept us from.
He was saving shot and he was distributing well. And the passes he was getting were horrible passes, like from Amrabat and Varane. They were giving him weak passes. The first half again, you see how the first half was poor. The second half they stepped it up. Amrabat became more like a left back and not like a center, not a center midfielder. Became more of a left back. Scott, he was just doing whatever he was doing. Like I'm not. There's nothing to say about him. Casemiro and Bruno were both playing the midfield and Bruno was playing more like the midfield and the 10 role in the second half. He was more like carrying the ball now, not hurry up and hoofing it like how he did in the first half. In the second half, it was like, okay, no need for me to hoof it here. He knows when to hoof it pretty much, and like he's gonna hoof it in a good spot where the player control the ball. And Casemiro was just sitting back at that point. I don't think it was running up and down like crazy like the first half. I think it was sitting back more. And for that, I don't know how we got a free kick goal without Eric Ramsey. Maybe he was the curse. 'Cause it's been a while since we scored one
Papi,
free kick goal.
Papi, remember
Oh,
when I
wait. This is our first free kick goal from set piece.
yeah, Papi,
Yeah,
remember I told you,
second.
Papi, remember
No, this
in
is
the
our first one from the
from
last
Scored
one that
one
Sam Max
Saturday. We scored one Sunday, bro. Saturday. We scored one Saturday.
Wait, we did?
no,
Yeah.
when did Ramsey leave?
He just left. Like,
Papi, what did I tell
last
you in the first
week.
half? I said, once this guy's gone, we would start.
He's been holding us back, bro.
And
Like,
again, even though Bruno got the assist, I do not want him on set pieces ever. I do not
no,
want him on
Vic,
set
that
pieces.
that assist that you're talking about, that ball was actually a poor take from Bruno. It was like it was, in my opinion, I don't know anybody, but it was, we're just lucky that the first guy, which was the
Casemiro
defender,
there to realize this is a
yeah, the
poor
defender,
mistake.
and Casemiro wasn't thrown off by that defender, because some player will actually be thrown off by that.
Shout out to Varane for holding the player back to make Casemiro onside. Because
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, Varane held that man, and Casemiro was onside. Shout out to Varane.
Yeah.
But Alma, you touched something I wanted to talk about maybe after Papi goes around everybody for their man of the match.
Yeah. Wanted to welcome John Morgan into the stream. Big up, my bro. Yeah, we've had
John
Bruno.
Morgan, John Morgan, you
Casemiro.
were right. You're right on
And-
you were right on the KG stream. You're right all day. And you are free from charges.
Hey,
Man,
that's
already
good.
I quit John Morgan early. Big up.
Well, John, we've
Yeah,
had
big up.
Casemiro, Bruno, and Onana be men of the match from people on the panel. Who are you giving yours to?
Honestly, it's difficult because, like, I think Anthony played well for the first time in a long time. I think that when we criticize him, we also have to. I think Dalot did a good job. But like before, if you don't mind, like I just want to give my thoughts on the game, if it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, like I feel like the game was, we were always going to win the game, regardless how we played, because we have players like Casemiro, we have players like Varane, we have players like Bruno Fernandes. These players are experienced players. They know how to win big games, even when they don't play well. How many times didn't Real Madrid win games when they weren't playing well at all? So the performance was poor. I mean, same old. But at the same time, I think that the like someone said character. I think the character is shown in the hard work and the determination off the ball. Because a lot of the time this season, you would see players get beaten and then give up. But today there was actually players. I think Bruno Fernandes put in a shift today. He always puts in a shift, but today he put in a shift. He tackled. His passes were still off. He's still not getting there. But I don't know what's going on. But at least he put in a shift. So from that side of it, I'm happy. But McTominay is an enemy of progress. He is so poor. Like honestly,
this guy killing me.
so for me, like once we get McTominay out of the team, because McTominay hides away. He's supposed to be a midfielder, but if he doesn't lose the ball, he don't get the ball. He's not a threat on attack. The only time he comes alive is when we're in the box. And how many times do we get shot opportunities on goal? Most of the times it's shots. Sometimes ricochets and a couple of headers here and there. But so McTominay, for me, if you had to change, I think Mino was rested for the City game. So I think that McTominay had to play today. But still, man, McTominay, you were top. I was watching the game. I was thinking, you were dead baller, bro. Like you were actually a dead baller. Like, you won't make it. In South Africa.
For me, that moment where he takes a shot, like there's a defender right in front of you, and there's somebody. If you look to the right, you can make one more pass. And he decided, like the defender is gonna move out the way. I think somebody was like, it's like he thinks the ball has fire, and the defender is gonna, get burnt or something. Like,
exactly,
bro.
Exactly.
See,
So
let me defend McTominay here, right? I know I'm not a big fan of McTominay. I'm just gonna play the McTominay's advocate here. McTominay knows right now. I think McTominay thinks in his head, right? My job is to actually get goal, right? I could do a little bit of defensive work, but when we are on the attack, I try to get myself in the box, get the goal, that odd goal, and maybe let the team have some sort of calm, right?
That's the problem.
So that's the problem. That therein lies the problem. Like when he does that, like he leaves Casemiro short, he leaves him exposed, he leaves Bruno Fernandes. We all know. Imagine Bruno Fernandes have to do more like a vertical up and down, right? So that's this downside. But McTominay, if he gets his goal, we've always been saying this. I think all 5 of us or 6 of us here would agree that he is more of a bench player. So when McTominay is starting, my head is already, I'm switched off. I'm actually looking for him in the box to actually just get the goal. Right now, I want McTominay starting for us. I'm looking forward to him in the box to actually get the goal. But today, he made 2, like you said, he was playing Shaolin soccer while the other person was playing regular soccer. So
nobody was playing soccer on that field, brother.
Okay, football.
It's
Okay.
not bad.
Okay. So, but
Hiya!
the man, yeah. I don't know if you guys played Sega, right? If you guys played those Sega game, right? Yeah, the guy was actually Nintendo. The guy was actually punching on the A 3 times. So if you get triple A, maybe the ball is going to turn into a fireball and go through the player. But he I think he just knows right now that he's in the team to contribute to the goals. And
but you know what kills me?
But that's the problem, though. He stops becoming a team player.
Yes, that's what. Yes.
He's here to solve the goal problem for the team. Sure, he's one of the top goal scorers in the team
at the moment.
United. But
if he's here to solve the goal, why did you just put him at the striker position?
But Omo, he doesn't really have the movement of a striker. But he doesn't have the movement of a striker.
Bro,
Rashford doesn't have a
need that,
striker.
bro. Sometimes
you have
you
more
don't
in
need
midfield.
that, you know. Sometimes you don't need all that movement and of a striker, this and that, you know, guys. You just need somebody who to show up in the right moments and do a job. Like we have all the other players on the field, like wingers, who could be the predominant attack, the primary attacking force. He just there to do a job. Now,
Mark, I'm going to ask you this question. When Anthony Martial is at United, when he plays up front, right? Anthony Martial makes some sort of run that actually drags players away, right? So if you have a striker that cannot make runs, so what don't you think he's blocking channels or trying not to create? He's not even creating passing lane. What is
Rashford doing different? What is Rashford doing different?
Bro, you and I know Rashford. You are talking about Rashford. I'm saying A, you're saying the first letter in Apple. We're talking about the same thing. Rashford and McTominay should not be strike. I'm not saying, that's why I said to me they don't make the run. So that when you say Rashford is not a striker, I'm also telling you why I said McTominay is not. So I'm not even talking about defending Rashford.
Yes.
But you understand what I'm trying to say, though, Drex?
Yeah, I understand you.
I would have McTominay at striker over Rashford because I think I will get more.
Oh, okay.
Just me.
Yeah.
But you know what kills me about McTominay, right? What kills me about McTominay is that the simple 5-yard pass, the pass that you expect him to make, he can't make. The simple run, the simple move into space, the simple like I always look at the game between the 2 boxes and then in the box. Now, you make your money in the box, definitely. That's where the most money. That's where you pay the most money for players in a striker. But you have to get into the box by playing not a brand of football, but playing the game by moving the game forward with your ability. Now I feel like McTominay. Yes, okay, we talk about him as a striker and we talk about him and his runs and him getting into the box. I think he has that knack of knowing where the ball's going to go, kind of anticipation. But my problem is that I also have anticipation. But if I can't make a 5-yard pass, then what's the point to have anticipation? If I can't make a pass, then I can't, then... Yo, that threw me off now. But
the full time whistle blowing, ladies and gentlemen. Full time.
It's full time.
It just reached full time for Jordan. So
what I'm saying is that the players, if like Papi said, he's not a team player in a sense of like making other players better. If we look at players like Kobe When Kobe's on the field, now this is the extremely opposite of a McTominay. But when Kobe's on the field, people look better on the ball because Kobe gives the ball better. He allows you to give the ball to him, and he can make a pass look good for you. And with McTominay, it's not like that. McTominay give now Amrabat. Oh, the same WhatsApp group. Can't make a 5-yard pass that the player that's receiving it can control easily. The ball must always bobble, or the ball must always go too far to the left or too far to the right. So we must now the guy that wants now we want to attack, but now we must first get his body right before we can attack. Nah, man, you saw pro footballers. This is you're supposed to be able to do this thing in your sleep. Literally be able to pass a ball on the ground so the other player can receive it and make a one movement pass or a one movement so that we can be like move the game forward. And I feel like with McTominay, that doesn't happen. We have too many players like that. So that's just
Yeah.
my concern with regards to that.
McTominay is cheating. He's cheating. He's trying to cheat the game of football, and it's not gonna work.
You know what's strange about him is like he gets into these good positions. Like he got that beautiful cross from Dallo, got the header, and then there was like another near post header as well that he had, and I was just like,
That's why I think
converting these. This is like it takes a certain like also like reading of the trajectory of the ball to get into those positions. So half the homework is done, but then he just doesn't do the rest.
he cheats by scoring.
Yeah. It's the good and the bad, the ugly of McTominay in one
As
game.
in he didn't score today. You see all his flaws. I bet you if he scored, nobody will see his flaws.
Right?
No. I always see his flaws. Don't worry about that.
He only scores in the last minute. That's what he does.
But what we saying about Amrabat though?
We're going to ask the question about Amrabat. What happened today? Amrabat and Varane. What happened today? They were giving balls away. What exactly do you guys think was the problem? For Amrabat, I could understand sharpness, right? Because he's just maybe starts in about what? This is his first start in about, I don't know if it was even since he came back from the AFCON, right? But for Varane, what was the issue? Like they kept giving Onana the weight on their passes to Onana wasn't that great. The Amrabat lost the ball a couple of times, or even not more than that. Varane the same thing. He tries to find Bruno in the midfield several times. He tries to even go wide, and he's not his passes are not connecting. So what do you guys think of that? Do you think it's because of the partnership or something?
I think Varane was just off game. Like I will see, because next game I don't think he'll do this in the next game. I think players have a game. Today
no, 100%. That's what I'm just. I noticed it.
I don't think he has got enough minutes, because again, the last time he came under the sub, he played in the center midfielder. Today he played the left back position, but it's playing more inverted to the center. Like I would see him in McTominay position. I was seeing Amrabat in McTominay position in the first half. In the second half, he became more of a left back in the second half. Like, go out there and help Garnacho. Stop doing this inverted nonsense. And he will play more better.
Bro, it's not no. When you guys say stop doing this inverted nonsense, right? It's not. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Ten Hag might come now and say, "Oh, Eric, you're wrong," or Drake, you're wrong, right? But I feel like because McTominay got drawn away, and Bruno was trying to make. Bruno was being Bruno in the first half. Amrabat saw the hole in the midfield, right, and decided to say, you know what, let me cover this, right?
I disagree with that. Can I tell you why? Because even though, I think it's a good observation, because there was players missing in the midfield often at times in the game. But even when Casemiro, even when McTominay, even when Bruno was close to the middle, he still went into the middle. Okay.
All right. Yeah, we'll be wrapping up soon anyway. But big up, thank you for pulling up.
So he still went into the middle, man. It's almost like it's indoctrinated into his game that he's gonna go into the center of the game. But I have the issue with it's like putting like parallel parking a pass. But him playing in the half spaces is a bit of Amrabat in the half space is like a pass in the parking space. It's don't matter.
Jordan, let me tell you something. Let me just highlight something to you real quick. If Lindelof was a left back, right? If you notice today, Lindelof left back, Maguire was playing pairing with Varane, right? You know how Lindelof, Maguire tends to step into the midfield to try to cover, right? That
Mm,
those holes, right? Now, if Lindelof was at left back today, right, and maybe Johnny Evans, you wouldn't see Lindelof in the middle. Thereby, in the first half, there was always that space that Amrabat was trying to cover. Now, if Lindelof was a left back today, they would have utilized that space a lot. That's why when Amrabat was getting the ball from that inverted position that he was always looking to go back to Onana because he had to
Well,
use his right foot. He has to bend his body to use his right
mm,
foot, right? So in the second half, I think what happened was the fact that Casemiro, maybe the coach told Casemiro, but I felt like Casemiro just sat back and said, you know what, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to see how I can go more horizontal as to vertical. Let me see how
yeah.
I can make him around more of horizontal, right? So that I cut out anything that's trying to come. Then McTominay, if you guys notice in the second half, McTominay wasn't too advanced again, right? As to the first half.
as
And
before,
Bruno,
yeah.
yeah, and Bruno was a little bit behind this time. It wasn't ahead or the same level with McTominay in the 10th position. Bruno was behind in the second half, right? So I think
Mm,
then Amrabat did really the spaces that were supposed to be in the middle, they were not there. So Amrabat had to stick to his left back. Maybe the coach had to do something and say, "Yo, I know if they get at us because they have a Langa. Now, if they come at us with that pace at the off the right wing where Amrabat was, it's gonna hurt us. So Amrabat, you just stick there. Let me see how I can fix this midfield with the same personality. Because in the first 15 minutes of this game, the first half, they were trying to take advantage of that space that was being created in the midfield.
Yeah.
And Amrabat was doing that, and that's why if you notice, Ganache was always coming back. He was always running backward because they were trying to double up on Amrabat at that point in time. But I think
yeah.
the coach, Jordan said, I think the coach saw that and they were like, okay, you know what? Let me see how I can readjust this and fit in.
Mm.
Because they had the opportunity to score in the first half. Onana did make some fine save and made some block, right? Not like it was a clear world class, like goal defining save. No. But he had to put his body there, right?
You know what, eh? I'm gonna say something controversial. I think Onana was suspect today. Like saves. I think he was very suspect. Like a lot of the saves he made.
Really?
There was a good save he made with that was going wide, that Owani shot. But other than that, straight to him, making a meal of it. Okay, the save at the end with Gibbs White offside, I think that's a bit. But yeah, it was really like we under pressure.
Every shot was facing it, was straight to him.
Let me answer
Yeah.
this. Let me
Exactly.
answer. Let me answer Box comment. He said Garnacho needs to be taught when to release the ball. Box, have you noticed anybody playing on the off the left wing for United? Right, especially with the right-footed players, they tend to hold on to the ball
They'll cut in and shoot.
because they want to cut in and shoot. But when Garnacho is off the right, because it's his right foot, favorite foot, right? There's no cutting in. There is no
I,
cutting in.
I
And when he
think
wants to, sorry guy, when he wants to beat a man, he tries to go out, like go on his right foot, which is outside, more of the hugging the line, right? Then putting across. So he doesn't really do that cutting in. So that's why when
He,
on the right
he,
wing, we see him a lot, like he's trying to get to his striker, release the ball in time, and all of that. I think that's why.
Drex, he does cut in, but he doesn't shoot that often.
That often, okay, yeah, because he's on his
Yeah.
favorite foot. So if he wants to even shoot, he has to now adjust his body, which by the time he's doing that, the defenders are already on him. So
They're already caught up with him. Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
but
Why,
with
why,
on the left,
today,
go ahead.
I was expecting Ganacho on the right, and I was expecting Anthony on the left. Like that's what I wanted to see today. It'll
I
be way better.
I agree with you. Put right.
they should move left front.
The
Though.
ideal situation would be having a front three that's fluid and sort of changes positions every now and then with every with
Papi, but
different
we can
phases.
change
How do you
it.
think we beat Newport 4-2?
We did. We can move around.
Yeah.
It's just that we can move around. It's just when we're moving around because now if Rashford drops down to the left wing, right? Does Anthony know it to go up on the center? But if you notice when we are playing Hoyland, Garnacho, and Rashford, all three of them can make that switch.
Yeah.
Well, at some point,
Yes.
Rashford was drifting to the left, and Garnacho was in the striker position.
Yeah. But the problem I think at the moment is that like with Anthony, you can't move him because he's kind of low on confidence. So he kind of needs to get his form back. He kind of needs to get his mojo back. So moving him around I think he's gonna throw his game off. So you have to kind of stick with the left side. And also, I think it's not just with regards to I think it's not just with regards to him wanting to cut in, because I think he cuts in as well on the right side and uses his weaker foot. but I think he's more unpredictable on the right side because he's right-footed. So people, I don't think they expect him to cut in, but when he does cut in, then he's effective. And when he doesn't cut in, he puts a nice cross in or he tries to make play because he's kind of forced to. So, yeah, I think
Like
there's
what?
a long way to go, but he's still 19. Like, I
Yeah,
won't say.
that's what Zachariah is saying, right? We're not. I'm not trying to. Zachariah, notice we're not trying to come hard on Ganache. We're just saying for today's game, he was on the left, and
Be
being on the
better.
left, yeah, being on the left with your right foot, we already know you're going to try to cut in. So, and the defenders already know that. So, what we are saying is try to think outside the box. That you're not always trying to cut in, trying to take on the. Don't be the hero. When there's time to pass. When there's time to actually dribble and cut in, do that. But I like the way Ten Hag is doing him, making him play left, making him play right, because he's still young. As he grows and progresses in his career, he might decide to say, you know what, I think I'm gonna like it on the right. So I like the
So
way
now I
he.
talk about one more person.
Who's that?
Ahmad Diallo.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he got 20 minutes today. I didn't actually watch the last 20 minutes of the game. I was in and out trying to do some stuff in the house, right? But he came in at 73rd minute, right? So he played 21 minutes. How was he in today's game?
Mark, what do you make of Ahmad?
Oh, to me, he looked poor.
Mark, you're on mute.
Mark, you're on mute.
Mark, you're muted.
He had one or two decent chances. I feel like he disappeared from the game after the first 5 minutes he was in the game. He had a few link-up plays where he was doing okay. I was looking forward to seeing him develop. I would like to see what he could do. Like, I would like him to exhibit himself a little bit more, impose his game. I feel like he was expected to come on with energy, and the first 10 minutes he had that energy. He was getting involved, but after that he disappeared in the game. So I really can't say too much. I think for what I've seen in the second half, I would have probably also give either Casemiro or Bruno the man of the match. I found Anthony played decent. I found like he was taking on his man. He was getting the better of him. Cutting inside, going outside. He was making good passes, keeping possession well. In fairness, I would say maybe let Ahmad play one more game, get another 30 minutes, and let me see how we do, because sometimes it's take a while before you actually impose yourself into the game. You know what I mean?
100%, 100%. I think 5 more games. 5 more games. Go ahead.
Is Ten Hag then right to start forcing over Ahmad?
Say the question again.
Is Ten Hag right to start forcing over Ahmad?
Yeah.
Bro, Ten Hag is right to do anything he wants to do in the team. Ten Hag is right to do. It's his team.
I know. Yes, we know.
No. I know what he mean. From what we see of Forson in the last in his cameos, for me, it's better than what we see from Ahmad.
I think for me, that question is subjective, because everybody has their preferences on who they want to start.
Yeah.
True. When I say better, I just mean that he was more involved in the game throughout the entire minutes he was on the field. That's the only reason I would say he was
but
better
to
than
be on Ahmad's defense, Forson played a lot of minutes compared to Ahmad.
Yeah.
No, when?
You mean today?
What are you talking about?
No. I'm saying no. He was Jordan was asking.
Overall, yes.
Yeah, Jordan was asking if. Oh, John, sorry. John was asking if I thought I saw Morgan. I just thought it was Jordan. My bad. John was asking if Ten Hag it was okay to start forcing over Ahmad. But I'm saying then Mark was giving his reasons why he feel like forcing had better game than Ahmad. But I was saying that don't forget that Ahmad forcing actually had more minutes than Ahmad so far.
Yeah, but both of them not technically because he started and played 70 minutes of the game. But if you look at Ahmad had already had a previous cameo against West Ham or Villa or something. It was West Ham, because as the game we lose 2-1, right? When he came on and he gave away the ball in the middle in the box. So it was one of those things where for me, I wouldn't say in totality of minutes. I would say getting involved in the game. And that's the only reason I'm saying, right? Getting involved. He disappearing on the right side. He's not supposed to disappear. He's an attacker. He's supposed to be involved.
So, Mark, I should ask this to everybody in the panel, actually. What's your pecking order for the right wing position, for the right forward right wing position in who's number 1, 2, and 3? As
Before I answer, I think
I also want to
GB,
wrap up the stream. Go ahead,
yes,
John. What you say?
GBST 1007 says that like Forsen is much bigger, and I think that he that's a big part of the game now. You can't be a lightweight. If you're a lightweight in this in whatever game in this league, you're going to get rolled over. They're gonna not gonna respect you when you're making tackles, when you have the ball. They're going to run through you. And I think today he got found out a lot, in a sense of losing the ball in horrible positions in our own half that could have really hurt us. So picking order for me, I think above it's business. Picking order for me is right wing is Garnacho definitely. Then Anthony, then Forsen.
Could agree with that. I could agree with that. Except I don't really think
I would agree
Forsen is
with
much
that.
of a right winger.
For
So
me,
I would say
it's similar.
I would say possibly, for me, really and truly, I would like the Rashford to be holding bench. So I would say, for all intents and purposes, I would like to see either Anthony or Ahmad battling it out for the right wing and Garnacho battling it out for the left with Rashford. Højlund starts up front. That's just me. I feel like,
So wait, sorry, you want Ahmad to battle with Anthony for the right wing?
For the right, Garnacho battle with Rashford for the left, because this is just me. It have some games I see Rashford playing where I would like to bring him off the field because I feel like is either he not interested in the game or he just done with the game. You know what I mean? So it's like I would like to have an option. I could just say, well, you know what? He done today. You warm up. You know what I mean? Come on the field. So like somebody who got like at the same time it's hard to say because they probably go and try Marcus because of what he done last season, which is not wrong. But at the same time, I would just like something new. That's just how I look at it.
See, I'd go controversial and a little bit chaotic here. I would say Rashford on the right, in that order. In the order of right wing, right? Garnacho is way better than Rashford at the right. So Garnacho, Rashford, Anthony, Ahmad, Forsen. But now I hear Zachariah saying Ahmad over Anthony. Zachariah, what has Ahmad done that Anthony hasn't done? I like to. That's the question I like because I see everybody on Twitter, social media.
Also,
Start
Forsen
Ahmad,
don't
start
play off the
Ahmad,
right,
start Ahmad.
guys.
I'm like, okay, Ahmad, did you actually watch Ahmad at Atalanta? Did you see how many games he played at Atalanta? When he came to United, when Solskjaer gave him those few games he played, did he really stand out like, okay, this guy's going to be a superstar at United? We saw how Garnacho started. We saw how Anthony started for us in the league, right? We were like, okay, there's something in there, right? But for Ahmad, I really want, because now I see your maybe an Ahmad brigade, right? So I want to know, because I don't hear people like that. I want to hear from you, Zachariah, what you think. Why do you think Ahmad over Anthony? Is it because Anthony's in some sort of poor run of form now? That's why, or you think Ahmad is a better player than Anthony? I just want to get that thing out there because, yeah. But for me, my order is Ghana, Rashford, Anthony, because of his lack of poor run of forms this season, right? Then Ahmad Forsen, I wasn't really convinced.
He's not a right winger, so I wouldn't even mention
Okay. No, I'm just saying in that order. But yeah, if you say Forsen is not a right winger, then no need for Forsen. Then we just go with because I've seen Rashford play off the right, and most of the games he's played off the right, it was decent. It was really decent off the right.
Simple. It's Garnacho, Rashford, Anthony. Like it's just that it.
Yeah. So
you said what?
Rashford,
Garnacho, Rashford, Anthony.
Garnacho, Rashford, Anthony.
Yeah.
The Ahmad people see the Ahmad that was in Sunderland. In Sunderland, he was protected. Like they built the team around him. Like he is the play outlet playmaker. He was everything. You're not gonna get that over his Manchester United. You're not gonna get that protection. It's not built around you. It's built around Bruno Fernandes. So you're a passenger. You're a passenger. You better get on the back of the bus and let Bruno drive. That's it.
No, but Amo, don't you think because they're not building the game around him, he has to be doing more than just what we because
They have to be doing more because the team is built around Bruno Fernandes. The game is built around the match. Everything's built around Bruno Fernandes. So he has to get with the program pretty much. And when Bruno get that ball, it's time to run. And he's not going to do that. He's a lazy player at Salah. Salah wasn't even tracking back. He was tracking back. He wasn't tracking. He tracked back more than Rashford, but he wasn't tracking back. So do whatever Murphy got to do with that.
All right. Oh, but let's welcome the voice of Pav to wrap up the stream for us. Pav, your thoughts on the game, first of all, and then also you heard what we've been talking about the right-hand side pecking order. Please give us your ranking.
Did you see my comment in your comments, or did they not pop up?
No, it did not pop up, bro. I did not see.
I'll tell you something. Yeah, this is the most amazing game I've ever watched in my life. It was so amazing. You know, Ten Hag was talking about the bigger picture. I actually see the bigger picture, and in that big picture, yeah, is a pile of poo, bro. Poo all over the picture, bro. A big ass picture frame, yeah, with just poo in it, bro. That's what the bigger picture is, isn't it? I'm telling you, this was amazing, bro. An amazing game I've watched. I couldn't believe it, bro. We were cooking, bro. We were absolutely
It was
cooking.
amazing, wasn't it, Pav? It's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, mate, I swear to God, this is better than the Fergie days, bro. One of them days, bro. This is it. This is the life, bro. This is...
we are clowns.
Hey, I couldn't believe we actually scammed our way at the end to the victory as well. Oh my God. Casemiro coming in clutch, yeah? All the people want to put bad on his name every other week. Like, they want to talk about him, yeah, and then he comes in clutch. Yeah, give the man his accolades, innit? But look, we got Liverpool in the next round. We still got Liverpool in the league at home. We got City next. They ain't going to be easy. It's going to be another 3 big tough games coming up. And, but yeah, look, all jokes aside, yeah, it was terrible again, and nothing's going to change. You're talking about the right-hand side, bro. We're in March. We're coming up to March, and we're talking about tinkering with the squad. Nothing's going to change. There's no point in changing anything in this squad. Just keep it as it is. Do your little Garnacho on the right, Rashford left. When Højlund comes back, he plays. There's no point bringing in Ahmad. The guy's done nothing. I don't know why people think he's some sort of superstar. He's not. All we're doing is replacing one stinky piece of poo for another stinky piece of poo. That's what we're doing with this team. Because that's what they are. They all stink. The lot of them. This whole squad stinks. I don't know. I don't get the point of talking. I know, like, it's a like a topic of discussion, but in my eyes, it's pointless. Because whatever we do is not going to change. It doesn't matter what we do. You can bring in Ahmad in. We're going to stink. You can put Ahmad on the left, on the right. We're going to stink. Bring Anthony back in. We're going to stink even more. It doesn't matter. It does not matter with these players, bro. They all stink. Like, it's literally it. This is it, bro. Get your links out. Get all your deodorant out, bro. There's not enough spray, not enough scent, not enough aftershave to get this stink out of this club. There isn't.
Bob.
Big up.
You gotta have hope, bro. You gotta have some hope. You gotta move like have hope. Put the shades on, and just think about the summer is coming, and we will get some players on Rashford.
That's all I'm looking forward to, bro. Honestly, I can't wait for the summer because once a load of these players go, I'm hearing 10 players are going, but I still think a lot of them is going to be like a youth. I'd say about 3 or 4 of the actual main squad will go, and about 5, 6 youngsters will go. But bro, we need serious work in this team, bro. Like, we've been hearing about Gary Neville talking about the owner's already made his mind up. He thinks around 10 Hag. I think the guy's gone, innit? And Joe Blackman's in this chat, bro. I'm coming for my 200 quid as well, bro.
Speaking about that, by the way, save some of this for
extension on his
hold on, Mark. Pav, you should save some of this for 5 Things Deep. I think Joe and I were gonna do 5 Things Deep tonight, so make sure you call in for that, guys. Let's actually wrap up the stream right here and say big shout out to Pav for pulling up. Obo, Manj, Drex, and Mark as well. I appreciate you guys so much. And everybody in the chat that hit the like button, that subscribed, Shout out to each and every one of you. Looking at you, Zakaria Khan, R10, Joe Blackman in the house as well, GB, everybody that's been a part of today's show and made it special. Shout out to each and every one of you. We appreciate you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be here and also on KG the Comedian's channel.
What?
Did he just leave us there?
I kicked him out.
Just like that.
Did he kicked himself out?
Did the host just disappear? Or?
I hit back because I was trying to run through the other stream. I hit it too quickly, but big shout out to you guys. I appreciate you one more time. My apologies on that. We out of here, guys. Peace.
Football Power Hour.